Hello guys, welcome back to Curious Series for another watch along, and it's a do or die game for India versus Afghanistan. Big match for India. कैसे भी करके मैच जीतना है. हमारे साथ आगे कुछ गेस्ट भी हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगे, उनसे भी उनका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू जानेंगे. स्टार्टिंग 11 आ चुकी है, उसमें ईगोस्ट मैच ने 3 चेंजेस किए हैं, सो उसके बारे में भी डिस्कस करेंगे. एंड मस्ट विन गेम फॉर इंडिया, 150th गेम ऑफ फॉर द सुनील छेत्री. सो बिग ओकेशन फॉर हिम फॉर इंडिया. एंड काफी ज्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशन है, फैंस आर इन बिग नंबर्स. लाइनअप के ऊपर भाई रिएक्शन देंगे भाई. हेलो भाई दीपक दास भाई, कैसे हो भाई? सबके बारे में बात करेंगे वन बाय वन. सबसे पहले आई थिंक मैं लाइनअप शो कर देता हूँ. लाइनअप से ही शुरुआत करते हैं क्योंकि आ चुकी है. सो स्ट्रेट अवे लाइनअप में यहाँ पे रख देता हूँ सामने आपके. सो दिस इज इंडिया लाइनअप. 3 चेंजेस यहाँ पे. आकाश मिश्रा की जगह पे सुभाष बोस को स्टार्ट मिला है. मिडिल में ब्रेंडन फर्नांडिस स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं एंड फ्रंट में लिस्टन कोलासो स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. तो यानी कि चांगते एंड विक्रम प्रताप सिंह दोनों को यहाँ पे बाहर बिठाया गया है. और आपके जो दोनों होल्डिंग मिडफील्डर थे अपुया एंड जिक्सन, इन दोनों को यहाँ पे कंटिन्यू किया गया है. सो इंटरेस्टिंग चेंजेस एंड आई थिंक बिग कॉल ऑल्सो बिकॉज चांगते, विक्रम एंड नोरे महेश, इन तीनों को स्टार्ट ना करवाना, आई थिंक दैट्स अ बिग डिसीजन. मनवीर फर्स्ट गेम में उतना कुछ खास नहीं कर पाए थे. लिस्टन आई डोंट थिंक सो कि एट द मोमेंट स्टार्टिंग 11 प्लेयर. हमारे साथ अक्षता भी जुड़ चुकी है. सुब्रमण्यु पांडा भाई, मैच आप जियो सिनेमा के ऊपर देख सकते हो एंड स्पोर्ट 18 के ऊपर. सो अक्षता, व्हाट्स योर फर्स्ट रिएक्शन ऑन द लाइनअप?
एक सेकेंड हिरेन, एक सेकेंड.
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम. गाइज आप भी अपना ओपिनियन लाइनअप के बारे में बता सकते हो. 3 क्रूशियल चेंजेस. लेफ्ट बैक में थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव लेफ्ट बैक सुभाषिस बोस को किया है यहाँ पे इगोस्टी मैच ने. निखिल पुजारी यहाँ पे कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. उसके अलावा यहाँ पे अपुया जिक्सन फर्स्ट मैच में उतने ज्यादा कंफर्टेबल नहीं दिख रहे थे, 100% रिदम में नहीं दिख रहे थे. हमने देखा था कि आफ्टर दैट इंजरी ही इज बीन नॉट एट द 100%. या अक्षता, व्हाट्स योर रिएक्शन अबाउट दिस स्टार्टिंग 11? आर यू हैप्पी विद द 3 चेंजेस?
नो, आई मीन बिकॉज जिक्सन पिछले गेम में भी उनको स्टार्ट करवाया गया था. उस टाइम पे भी हमने अपने डाउट्स एक्सप्रेस किए थे कि क्यों उनको स्टार्ट किया जा रहा है. बट अगेन वी हैव गॉन विद द सेम चॉइस विच इज, एंड वी हैव मेड three changes this time in the lineup. थोड़ा let's see how it goes about, but I'm not really feeling very confident today.
मैनक भाई बोल रहे कि चांगते वॉज टू ऑफ कलर लास्ट डे. तो सभी थे उस मैच में, तो भाई हर कोई यहाँ पे ऑफ कलर था. बट आई थिंक जिस तरह के फॉर्म में रिदम में आई थिंक चांगते, विक्रम एंड नोरम में से. एब्सोल्युटली. जिक्सन इज, आई थिंक फॉर मी इज अ लिटिल बिट सरप्राइजिंग बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक सो कि जिक्सन के साथ यहाँ पे जाना बनता था. आइदर इट विल बी सुरेश और यहाँ पे क्या बोलते कि दीपक टांगरी का स्टार्ट करना बनता था इस मैच में, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. बट फ्रंट लाइन में आई थिंक लिस्टन को भी स्टार्ट कराना मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा इसलिए सरप्राइजिंग है बिकॉज अगर आप मोहन बगान के लिए भी देखें तो ही इज नॉट अ स्टार्टिंग 11 प्लेयर. ही ऑलवेज यूज्ड एज ए सब्स्टिट्यूशन एंड उसी में उसका इम्पैक्ट भी आया है. जब वो स्टार्ट मैच करते हैं तो उतना ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट उनका हमने देखने को नहीं मिला. एंड थोड़ी सी फिजिकलिटी एंड एक इनकंसिस्टेंसी यहाँ पे क्या बोलते हैं कि लिस्टन के साथ वो एक सिनारियो रहा है. बट केस वही है, लिस्टन अगर जिस दिन खेलेगा तो आपको लगेगा कि भाई ये इंडिया का बेस्ट प्लेयर है एट द मोमेंट. और जिस दिन उसका मतलब मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम ऐसा लगता है कि भाई व्हाई इज ही प्लेइंग. सो दैट इज द केस विथ लिस्टन कोलासो. सो लेट होप सो कि आज ऐसा दिन ना हो एंड आज हमें उनकी ओर से बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिले. अक्षता, आपसे जानना चाहूंगा, इट्स 150th गेम फॉर सुनील छेत्री एंड इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे अगर कंट्री के लिए 150th मैच खेलना, इट्स अ बिग थिंग बिकॉज इन वर्ल्ड देयर आर ए वेरी फ्यू यू कैन से कि प्लेयर्स हु हैव अचीव्ड दिस फीट. सो हाउ डू यू सी दिस?
ग्रेट अचीवमेंट. उन्होंने इतना कुछ किया है इस कंट्री के लिए. एंड थैंकफुली द गेम इज बीइंग प्लेड एट होम, सो ज्यादा से ज्यादा होम सपोर्टर्स होंगे टू चीयर ऑन सुनील. एंड मैं एक और ट्वीट पढ़ रही थी कि शायद उन्होंने जो अपने हर क्वार्टर सेट मतलब सॉर्ट ऑफ एनिवर्सरी वाले मैचेस में गोल मारा है. तो लेट्स होप दैट टुडे आल्सो वी गेट टू सी अ गोल फ्रॉम सुनील.
उसने आई थिंक 50th, 75th, 100th, 125th सभी मैच में गोल मारे. सो लेट होप सो कि ये जो एक ट्रेडिशन है वो यहाँ पे भी हमें
Yes.
कंटिन्यू होता हुआ दिखे। ऐसे स्टॉक्स पे चांगते को ड्रॉप कर दिया है। इसीलिए मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा सरप्राइज है कि चांगते एंड विक्रम दोनों को ड्रॉप करना। आई थिंक मैं तो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था कि शायद दोनों में से कोई एक ड्रॉप होगा, बट दोनों को ड्रॉप करना इट्स बिट ऑफ सरप्राइज फॉर मी आल्सो। आकाश मिश्रा भी वही यहाँ पे नहीं है, थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे डिफेंस फुल बैक के साथ गए। सुबह से वैसे अच्छे फॉर्म में है, सो आई डोंट सी दैट मच प्रॉब्लम, बट आई थिंक एक अगर आपको अटैकिंग यू कैन से कि रोल पे उसको यूज करना है तो वो ज्यादा आपको उस एंगल क्या बोलते कि जो तरह की गेम है वो आई डोंट थिंक कि उस लेवल पे प्रोवाइड कर पाएंगे, क्योंकि उनकी जो मतलब क्या बोलते ओवरलैप करने की जो क्या बोलते एबिलिटी है उतनी ज्यादा नहीं है कंपेयर टू आकाश मिश्रा। सो वो एक यहाँ पे एरिया है। लेट्स सी यहाँ पे बाकी तो किस तरह से ऑन फील्ड टैक्टिक्स रहती है। हेलो भाई, कैसे हो? हारे या जीते वी सपोर्ट भारत। ऑब्वियसली भाई सपोर्ट तो हमेशा रहता है, इसीलिए तो अभी ये मैच देख रहे हैं। एंड तो कोई सेंस नहीं आता आफ्टर सच अ हॉरिफिक परफॉर्मेंस इन लास्ट कपल ऑफ मंथ। विसल विल गो ऑन एट 7 और 7:30। 7 बजे भाई, हर्ष अग्रवाल भाई 7 बजे मैच स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, 7 बजे का किक ऑफ है। सुनील विल स्कोर 2 गोल। चलो भाई, लेट होप सो। शुड हैव गॉन विथ चांगते सुनील विक्रम फ्रंट थ्री। नो, आई थिंक उन तीनों के साथ भी जा सकते थे, फर्स्ट मैच में गए भी थे, बट विक्रम को थोड़ा सा नंबर 9 के रोल पे खिलाया था। बट आई थिंक मैं ये एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था एटलीस्ट दोनों में से कोई एक स्टार्ट कर जाए या फिर नोरेम मैच को मौका मिल जाए। मैं ये एक्सपेक्टेशन लगा के बैठा था। सो इट्स इंटरेस्टिंग चेंजेस फ्रॉम द ईगो मैच। प्रेडिक्शन बाय प्रेडिक्शन अभी लेंगे। प्रेडिक्शन
नॉर्मली आई थिंक एक और का है भी ना कि एक मैच में अगर मेसअप होता है तो अगले मैच में कुछ ज्यादा ही चेंजेस के साथ हम चले जाते हैं। सो उन्होंने वही किया है।
उसका नहीं बोले बोले बोले।
आई वाज जस्ट सेइंग दैट अगर आप फॉलो करें, मतलब मैंने पूरा तो उनका 4 साल का जर्नी भी फॉलो नहीं किया है, बट ये 1.5-2 साल में आई हैव अंडरस्टूड के इतने सारे मतलब कुछ पैटर्न आपको समझ में आ जाते हैं। सो उनकी लर्निंग्स दिखना ना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है मेरे लिए कि उन्होंने क्या लर्न किया है। हाय अर्णवा।
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone.
हेलो सर, गुड आफ्टरनून।
How's the show,
एक
sir?
ये रहा है उसके साथ कि जनरली उसकी मतलब हाँ या सर, व्हाट्स योर रिएक्शन अबाउट द लाइनअप?
Some expected, some unexpected changes, and yeah, let's see if some of the players who people have been demanding to play, if they are actually better than the others, and they can pull off something, So let's see what happens. As I've been saying, I don't know what to feel, what to expect at the moment. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm prepared for the worst. That's it's a weird feeling at the moment. It's with this team and with you. I understand that I put Subhashish in for Akash. Akash was poor the other night. But to take off Changte and Vikram, interesting one. So that's one. And Jigson staying in the squad, maybe even Manvir to some extent. So let's see what happens.
दूसरा ये मेरा भी वही सर एक कंसर्न था कि दोनों को मतलब मैंने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि चांगते एंड विक्रम दोनों को आप निकाल दोगे। और लिस्टन हमने देखा है कि अगर आप देखें इस सीजन मोहन बगान के लिए भी स्टार्टिंग 11 के प्लेयर नहीं रहे हैं। ही मोस्ट ऑफ द यूज्ड एज ए सब्स्टिट्यूशन। सो हाउ डू यू सी लिस्टन्स रोल इन द स्टार्टिंग 11?
I know that certain people were calling for it, so I don't know if the coach is listening to some other podcasts where people have been calling for Liston to start. This is for the talent that Liston has, he is as inconsistent as most of the other players, and that is something for me which is a problem with nearly all of these players, right? That's why Sunil stands out. So let's see where this team takes us today.
बट ये काफी सारे लोग बोल रहे हैं, मैं चैट में भी देख रहा हूँ कि फिजिकलिटी इज प्रायोरिटी, तो लिस्टन इज नॉट दैट फिजिकल गाय। फिर आप कंपेयर टू जिक्सन, आई थिंक अगर आपको फिजिकलिटी ऐड करनी थी देन यू हैड
Exactly. Physicality was my prerogative. Then Liston and Brandon don't get into the team. Then I rather it is Changte or Vikram. Even then I even use Suresh and push Apuya up as a creative player. So therefore the question is, what do I want? Let's see what they do.
See, again, this is the point that scares me. आपने जैसे mention किया that there were podcasts that were wanting certain players to start. If that is how, hypothetically, we are not saying that वही reason था, but if for instance that is how we are making these decisions, it's just so scary, right? Because on what basis are we making these choices?
In the past, an astrologer has been involved in things. I have even once suggested a starting lineup to an Indian national team coach, and he took it, and they actually won the game. So he was asking me after that every match what my lineup would be. So that's happened, and this is not even a joke. If I ever write my memoirs, this will be one of my highlight stories, surely. So therefore, sometimes there's no logic behind it. Again, none of us have seen training. I think that we have to be honest about it. No one was there at training over the last few days. No one was there and saw, I think how the players were behaving, how they were feeling. Are there any niggles? So therefore, it is sometimes very difficult to judge all of this.
अच्छा, बाकी आई थिंक बाकी मैचेस भी वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स के एट द मोमेंट चल रहे हैं. लेबनान शायद मैंने जब देखा तब 4-0 से पीछे थी, तो आई थिंक वो मैच अपना हार गए होंगे. उसके ऊपर भी थोड़ा सा हम देख रहे थे. 5-0 से अच्छा लेबनान हार चुके हैं. बांग्लादेश पैलेस्टाइन.
Yeah, Palestine scored an injury time winner in at the Basundara Stadium. So Bangladesh were nearly holding Palestine to a draw.
China and Singapore at the halftime is 1-1. Vietnam against Indonesia leading by again 2-0. So interesting match going on. South Korea is leading 1-0 against Thailand. So that's also an interesting result going on. So I think काफी सारे matches चल रहे हैं. Are you sir happy with the Subhasis Bose in place of Akash Mishra? How do you see that change?
Again, both of them have different strengths as left back players. I think Akash is better moving forward, and on the other side, Shubhashish is defensively stronger. But Akash was weak the other night. I mean, he was substituted with Shubhashish as well, and that's something which I don't understand. Akash is someone. His level of inconsistencies are like this, it goes up and down, really, right? It's not like this where you have certain players, either he's world class or he's terrible, and that's my big concern with him. To consistency is something which I won't demand for all players, but yeah, it's a difficult one at the moment.
दूसरा एक जिक्सन सिंह के बारे में काफी सारे लोग चैट में बोल रहे हैं कि जिक्सन सिंह, बिकॉज लास्ट मैच में वैसे तो पूरी टीम का ही बेकार सा परफॉर्मेंस था, बट जिक्सन हमने देखा है कि आईपीएल में आईएसएल में भी मतलब आफ्टर द इंजरी उस लेवल पे नहीं दिख रहे थे, एंड लास्ट मैच में भी
आईपीएल कोई लेवल जिक्सन कोई लेवल नहीं दिख रहे थे, टू बी प्रिसाइज.
सॉरी, वो थोड़ा सा भी मिक्सअप होगा मेरा, बट ठीक है. तो आप do you see कि Deepak Tangri or Suresh should have started in place of Jackson?
Yeah, I would have played rather Suresh, because I would have liked the idea of Suresh and Apuya, one of them going up, one of them staying back, playing more of a 6 as a holding 6 and more of a 6 and an 8, supporting Brandon a little bit more up front. So therefore, yeah. But again, the coach has decided it, and let's see if he's right or wrong. But again, I discussed it with Rahul yesterday. To me, all of this doesn't matter. I mean, the coach could now win all 3 matches, even beat Qatar, but the coach needs to go. It's just as simple as that. So therefore, that's yeah. Let's see.
Imagine how Thailand improved after 2019 Asian Cup. India has gotten down only. That's the reality, bro. That's reality. We can't do
No,
anything.
but see, Thailand is whatever people say. They've got a solid league. Some of the best players now play in Japan. Some of these players have trained in Europe as well. They're technically good, so you see that. So for me, even comparing us at the moment with Thailand is wrong. 5 years ago, we were much, much better. And that's another reality, right? That we have not improved. We have really dropped in our standards. And that's the big concern, that no one seems to say that. If I hear that comment from Ashley Westwood, you know what, Indian football has improved so much, this and that and everything in the last 10 years. It's like, are you looking for a job in India, or why are you making this statement?
He's just playing mind games, na, maybe.
That is also, but I know what Ashley has said in private. So, and that's the problem. I know what some of these coaches, even ISL coaches, say in private, and what they think about Indian football, because they will never say that in public, because what the fans are gonna say, right? And that's part of the problem, that honesty is in Indian football. Honesty is the biggest problem that we have. That you have to address the issues. If you don't address the issues, the problems, the challenges, we will not get better. That is, I feel, the biggest problem at the moment. We have so many issues, so many problems. That's why I did that small little video last night, where I say, the request from an Indian football fan is just a little honesty. Even if, let's say, you lose today, and it's starting with team match and the players saying, you know what, we were bad, that's why we lost. I accept that. But this blah blah, we had 3-4 chances, should have scored, or no, we were not that bad, and this and that. It's bullshit, guys. Sorry for it. Let's address it. It's bullshit.
बट एक सर चीज, मतलब एक चीज जो इगोर स्टिमेच ने भी कल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोली, उन्होंने बोला कि नो डाउट अगर यहाँ पे 3 पॉइंट हमें मिलते हैं या मैच जीतते हैं तो हमारा जो राउंड 3 में जाने का क्वालिफिकेशन है और कुवैत वाला मैच है थोड़ा सा हमारे लिए मतलब उस सेंस में इजी होगा. बट एक चीज उन्होंने बोली कि मैंने अपने प्लेयर को बोला है कि कल का मैच लास्ट गेम नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं कि कल आप हार जाओगे तो सिनेरियो खत्म हो जाएगा, स्टिल वी हैव अ चांस कि वी क्वालिफाई. एंड दूसरी साइड यहाँ पे अनवर अली ने पीटीआई को जो इंटरव्यू दिया उसमें उन्होंने बोला कि वी वर गुड इन द फर्स्ट मैच, वी ओनली मिसिंग द गोल एंड हमने एक पॉइंट लिया एंड क्लीन शीट रखी, दैट्स गुड फॉर अस. तो अगर प्लेयरों की भी मेंटालिटी देखे, कोच की भी जो मेंटालिटी देखे, वो मेरे को लगता है कि वो नहीं है. रादर देन आई थिंक मेंटालिटी ये होनी चाहिए कि भाई दिस इज द लास्ट गेम, दिस इज द लास्ट गेम, करो या मरो है, हमें जीतना ही जीतना है. वो मेंटालिटी आई थिंक प्लेयरों में भी नहीं दिख रही है, क्योंकि प्लेयर भी जिस तरह से अपना रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं आई थिंक वो क्लियरली विजिबल लग रहा है. सो दूसरी साइड क्या बोलते हैं कि आपके सुनील छेत्री बोल रहे हैं कि भाई फर्स्ट मैच के बाद हमारा कोच के साथ हमारा सेशन हुआ, उसमें वो काफी ज्यादा गुस्से में थे. तो एक साइड आप बोल रहे हो कि वी वर ब्रिलियंट एंड दिस, अदर साइड तो फिर तो गुस्से वाले होने वाली बात ही नहीं थी अगर आपने 4-5 चांस क्रिएट किए थे और सिर्फ गोल ही मिस था. तो इट्स कंप्लीटली, मतलब आप जज नहीं कर पा रहे कि किस माइंड ऑफ स्टेट में है टीम.
And plus also I think it's high time we just have a media person look after these things ना. हर कोई जाके कुछ ना कुछ क्या बोल रहा है, कब तक यही चलता रहेगा?
And the question of accountability again, my concern will be a little bit of honesty. And in the past, again, the players used to say, you know what, this was not, even as Sunil used to say, listen, this was not a good game. Or, when Sunil asked the fans to turn up in Mumbai and all that stuff. So I know at the moment, I don't know if the players live in a superficial world and don't realize what reality is. That's one of my biggest fears that I have, that, they live in such a bubble that they don't realize what is happening in the outside world. They only sort of look at the Instagram world and, accept all the likes that they're getting and all the good, what they're getting. It's difficult for me. And let's see where we go, but it's difficult. I wanna see something today, and I don't know if the team is ready to take this pressure, which has built, right? That there is some pressure on having to perform, having to deliver, that we need to do. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere.
Let's back onto the match. तो अगर what I think guys, आप भी बता सकते हैं कि what do you think after this starting 11? कि आपको क्या लगता है कि it's a attacking starting 11, it's a balance, or are you saying कि this is a, you can say कि defensive lineup? आपको क्या लगता है सर?
It's an attacking lineup to some extent, I would say, but with the surety of ensuring that you have your blocks in place. But at the moment, I would think that we'll have to see how the team plays, because I go back to the last game, and even in the last game, that we need to try and score goals. This is our biggest problem. We have not scored goals in now in 5+ matches, and that is, I think, our biggest problem. It's for us. We have to score goals. I know that there's the Sunil Chhetri story about 150 matches, and he scored in every 25th game. All of that is fine, but we need to create those chances to be able to score goals. My fear was in the last game against Afghanistan, we only created half chances. I don't know. I don't know where these guys come up and say we had 3-4 good chances. If you're gonna see an header which is going wide as a good opportunity, or Apuya shot 40 yards out is your opportunity, then we have a problem. So therefore, I think we need to put Afghanistan under pressure, and we need to create chances.
एग्जैक्टली सर, आई थिंक क्योंकि हमने प्रीव्यू में भी हमने भी बात की थी, और फैंस का भी आई थिंक वही कंसर्न है कि पिछले 5 मैच में किसी ने गोल भी नहीं मारा है, सो वो विल अभी वो कॉन्फिडेंस भी नहीं आता। चाहे आप देखिए विक्रम प्रताप सिंह कमिंग अप विद दैट prolific, you can say, run in the ISL. Changte scored in the last 2-3 ISL games. Everyone was firing in that sense. But आप देखिए नेशनल टीम में आके वो मतलब वो कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आता कि भाई कौन गोल मारेगा हमारी ओर से। और अभी भी स्टार्टिंग 11 में देखे तो आपको लगता है कि भाई यस दिस प्लेयर विल डेफिनेटली स्कोर। मेरे को तो नहीं आता वो कॉन्फिडेंस अभी भी, चाहे सुनील सर का वो जो भी रन चल रहा है सही है, बट आई थिंक वो अभी स्टार्टिंग 11 को देख के, चाहे भले उसमें चांगते भी होते, पर फिर भी मेरे को नहीं लगता कि वो एक कॉन्फिडेंस आपको देते हैं कि भाई हाँ ये बंदा हमारे लिए टर्न अप होगा और स्कोर करेगा, एंड पर्टिकुलरली साइड लाइक अफगानिस्तान।
It doesn't matter who's playing. That's my concern. I think the real problem is, at the moment, it doesn't matter who is playing. You don't have the confidence that XYZ player will score for us, and that is our biggest problem. We have. I've been saying this now for a while. We've been living on the back of Sunil. Sunil has been saving us a lot, right? So and that Sunil factor has become a problem in this 23-24 season. You see, be it at BFC or be it for the national team, Sunil is not scoring as many goals as he was even last season. Towards the end of the season, he was sharp. He was sharp in the ISL playoffs, right? And he was sharp also in Tri-Nation, Interconti, and even SAF whenever it was needed. But thereafter, it has sort of dried out, and that has been one of our biggest problems. I thought against Malaysia, for example, with some opportunities, we lost 4-2. Were a little unlucky with that goal from Changte not given and all that stuff. But again, after that, we've not had chances, and we need to create chances to be able to score goals.
Can you also talk a little bit about Afghanistan? I remember. Sorry. Can you also talk about, like, because it's not that the coach does not understand how Indian setup works, right? So they will be coming with some sort of mental preparation also to the game.
See, I think what Afghanistan has is most of the players are foreign-based or foreign or have spent time. A lot of them are born in Afghanistan and had to flee the country as refugees due to different wars or difficult situations. So I think the connect to the country is always different, right? You see that currently, for example, Palestine played today a game with the numerous players who are from South America, who live in Chile or Mexico or here and there, speak no Arabic or whatever, but are speak only Spanish, right? So there is this connect. That's why I've been also fighting for the cause as someone who's born and brought up here in Germany, but with Indian roots. That there is a special connect to the country of origin. Afghanistan has one thing, and that to me is that Ashley Westwood is a good coach. Is a realistic guy. He knows what he can get out of his players. He's got very experienced players. Players who know how to grind out results. if I look at Zoeb Amiri, my good old friend who now is based in Canada, he's 34, a warrior, has been, be it for the X number of clubs that he's played in India. And I was just thinking of going through how many clubs he's played for. He's played I-League and ISL. But if you think about it, he had joined Mumbai FC, then played for Dempo, then played for FC Goa, played for DSK Shivajians, played at Chennai City, played for Gokulam and Real Kashmir. So you see how many clubs he's played for. And partner him and the back is Sharif Muhammad, who used to play at Gokulam and at Churchill. So you have two centre backs who know these Indian players. They've played against these Indian players, right? In some sort of tournament. So that gives them something. You've got Tawfiq Skandiri, who plays in the Faroe Islands, in the middle of nowhere in the Atlantic on a small island. But they're football crazy. A place I would love to watch a football game once in my life. So they've got players all over the place who play there. Some players who've gone on. I would love to see. Nabi Zada, the 16-year-old who was sitting on the bench for Watford a couple of weeks back or 10 days back in the English Championship. So they've got this mix of experience, very very experienced players who have played numerous matches, and on the other side you've got these sort of new players coming in, but still this is in Afghanistan B or C, and the team is still mainly made up of Afghans playing around the world. And what my concern is that what we saw the other night is that all these guys are composed on the ball. Our saving grace was that they were bad in their finishing. They didn't get actually the proper chances to score against us. Otherwise, I'll be honest, Afghanistan was better than us. And it cannot be that when we're playing a depleted Afghanistan, that Afghanistan has much, much better chances than us. And that's a reality for me. It's unacceptable. And that is something, that's why I'm saying, I come back to the topic again, that, that honest assessment, that just say we weren't good enough. You had people, you're playing in Saudi Arabia, you had a large Indian diaspora which was there. People came out in Ramzan to watch you, all these factors, and there's at least a bit of sorry, you didn't even go to the fans and say thank you once again. This seems to be a new trend when India doesn't play well or loses, that they often don't go to the fans and say, at least thank you that you're there. Small little things, and this disturbs me a lot, and that's something which that people in the AFF should look at, have a word with the coach, with the players, with the team manager, and make them aware. I saw some of the videos beforehand today from the Blue Pilgrims, from other fan groups who are there, the Highlander Brigade and others, who are already gathering, supporting the team. Even if you play bad, you can at least say sorry.
Okay guys, so मेरा जो ट्रेडिशन है सुनील सर की तरह ही कंटिन्यू रहा है मैच के दौरान पावर का कट ऑफ. सो देखते हैं कैसा होता है, बट I don't know. But last 10 minutes left before the match starting, so final prediction भी अभी लेंगे. एक लास्ट में थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करना चाहूंगा रिगार्डिंग ब्रैंडन, बिकॉज ब्रैंडन को स्टार्टिंग 11 में आई थिंक काफी लंबे टाइम के बाद वो स्टार्ट कर रहा है. आई थिंक मोस्ट प्रोबेबली कब उन्होंने लास्ट स्टार्ट किया मेरे को तो याद नहीं है. आई थिंक maybe I think he was not there in SAF, right?
No, he was
injured. After that he didn't started for any match for us.
No, even before that I wouldn't think.
So maybe more than 2 years I would say. So
he has been injury problems, no? Because Sahal has been a regular sort of number 10 or creative player.
अच्छा हीरो ट्राइनेस में किया था क्या?
Yeah, so therefore yeah, let's see.
तो मैं वही बोल रहा था कि आप चांस क्रिएशन की बात कर रहे थे कि भाई चांस क्रिएट हमें ज्यादा करने पड़ेंगे, तो हाउ डू यू सी ब्रैंडन रोल टुडे?
First of all, Brandon has to be the link player, between the defensive midfield, and on the other side, between the attacking strike force. So for him, it'll be very important to be able that link player, especially with Jigson and Apuya, and I hope that it works. And it's very, very important to see what happens or not.
So let's now move on to the final prediction. Akshata, what's your final prediction after seeing the lineup? You are on mute.
I think it's going to be a draw, either 1-1 or 0-0.
It's a draw. Okay. Aruna sir.
Well, I'm hoping for a win, but I don't know. I don't know who's going to give us the goals. That's my only concern. I'm just hoping somehow to win, because I still hope that we're going to get into that third round. But I again, yeah, but the hope is there. But as I said, maybe it's better for us not to get into third round and grind it out, against weaker teams. I don't know. As I said, I'm confused of what to hope or not to think.
There's some people who are watching the stream from the stadium, guys. Please, अगर आप stadium पे हो, picture share कर देना Twitter पे, हमें tag कर दो, अगर हम भी देख लेंगे. How is everything there? या फिर इनको tag कर देना.
नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. सबको टैग कर सकते हो. जितने भी लोग जुड़े हो, प्लीज गाइज लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. क्यूरियस एरी, स्पोर्ट खबरी, अरुण फुट एंड अक्षता का भी चैनल है अभी तो उनको भी आप चेकआउट कर सकते हो. सो प्लीज गाइज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. एंड देखते हैं कि भाई फाइनली क्या होता है. आप भी अपना प्रेडिक्शन चैट में बता सकते हैं कि लाइनअप देखने के बाद क्या लगता है आपको कि कितने गोल इंडिया मार पाएंगी, क्योंकि अगर 3 पॉइंट चाहिए तो गोल तो मारना पड़ेगा. सिंपल सी बात वो है. एंड मारेगा गोल कौन?
Where is Harry? But Harry ने कहा है कि जब तक इंडिया मैच नहीं जीतेगी वो अपनी स्क्रीन ब्लैक ही रखेंगे. It's a sign of protest from Harry's side.
तो शायद मेरे को नेक्स्ट मैच तक रखना पड़ेगा.
Next match तक.
कितने साल होगा ब्लैक स्क्रीन?
Forever.
I just want to also clarify one thing. कि इगोर ने बोला कि if we don't qualify he will resign, but so that will happen after this game or he'll wait.
Don't take him seriously.
अब थोड़ा तो लेना पड़ेगा ना, मतलब इतनी स्ट्रांगली.
नहीं, ऐसा सेम स्टेटमेंट उन्होंने दिया था कि आई विल लीव आफ्टर द एशियन कप, जब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्सटेंशन करना था. उसके बाद
उसके आगे वो बड़ा सा इफ, उसके आगे ये भी तो इफ लगा था ना, इफ माय वो ना नहीं, बट वो इफ एक्चुअली वो टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस मीट हुई या नहीं वो भी हमें नहीं पता.
अच्छा, क्राउड इज मैसिव बट टीम इज पैसिव. ये तो सही है भाई. अरे भाई रणवीर भाई, मैं उपवास रखूंगा तो मैं तो भूखे मर जाऊंगा भाई. टीम तो जीत ही नहीं रही तो मैं क्या ऐसे ही मर जाऊं भाई. जब तक ना जीते तब तक. अरे यार, इनके भरोसे नहीं रहने का भाई. इनका पता नहीं रहता ये तो कोई सी भी टीम के सामने. श्रीलंका का मैं देख रहा था सर, वो जो फीफा सीरीज खेल रहे हैं, भूटान के सामने वो 2-0 से जीते हैं. एंड पापा न्यू गिनी के सामने शायद 0-0 से ड्रॉ किया उन्होंने. So they are also, because they also call up OCI players, so वो भी एक interesting अब देखना रहेगा.
They've not gotten not all players have received visas, so they're still passports, so they're working on it. But yeah, some of the players have come back. Yeah.
चलो भाई, क्राउड तो जबरदस्त आया है. आई थिंक वो तो अभी देखने को मिल रहा है यहाँ पे एट द मोमेंट. सो क्राउड का आई थिंक सैल्यूट टू फैंस भाई कि इस तरह की परफॉर्मेंस के बावजूद भी लोग यहाँ पे जो सपोर्ट है वो कंटिन्यूअसली दिखा रहे हैं. सो हेड्स ऑफ टू देम एंड लेट होप सो कि टीम एंड ईगोस्टी मैच इसको समझे और इस हिसाब से थोड़ा सा, यार जैसे सर बोल रहे थे कि भाई आफ्टर द मैच चाहे हारो जीतो, एक वो आपको रिस्पेक्ट या फिर एक एप्रिसिएशन दिखाना चाहिए फैंस को. हमने एशियन कप के टाइम पे भी देखा था कि सिर्फ गुरप्रीत सिंह संधू ही गए थे और उसके बाद कोच ने बोला कि भाई जाओ तो सही. सो आई थिंक वो एक चीज टीम में वो जो है वो मिस हो गई है. चलो भाई, कल्याण चौबे भी आ चुके हैं. आई एम विजन also is there. So interestingly, Saji is also there. So maybe आपको फील्ड के ऊपर फाइट ना देखने को मिले, शायद स्टैंड में ही फाइट्स हो जाए. उस ऐसे पिक्चर भी देखने को मिल सकते हैं, बट लेट्स सी. चलो, fans are ready and players also might be ready. Let's hope so. अच्छा, all deserving players are on bench. John Pedro Bellandi is also in the stand to watch this match.
This kid,
I think
this kid of
उसको
Afghanistan also
इसको ईगो टीमेट से मिलाना चाहिए. इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. North East United players are also there.
yeah. This kit of 6-5 of Afghanistan, the 656 looks nice.
राहुल भी हमारे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं फाइनली. हेलो राहुल. सीधा ही तुमसे क्वेश्चन पूछ लेते हैं भाई कि पहले प्रेडिक्शन बता दो आफ्टर सीइंग द लाइनअप.
Prediction, I don't know. I'm not very convinced with the front three, so I'll say I'll just stick to 1-0 India, I think.
ये आपने देखा वो अफगानिस्तान का फैन रो रहा था नेशनल एंथम के टाइम.
Yes.
चलो भाई, कम ऑन इंडिया, लेट्स गो. अफगानिस्तान के फैंस भी काफी सारे आए हैं वैसे. चलो,
हमारा ही किट अच्छा नहीं लगता बस.
हमारा तो ये बना प्राइस भी भाई आई थिंक कितना 2500 ऐसा कुछ है.
हाँ, उतना ही.
So everything is set. जियो सिनेमा पे भाई आ रहा है मैच. जियो सिनेमा स्पोर्ट 18-1, स्पोर्ट 18-1 HD, स्पोर्ट 18-3. तो ब्रॉडकास्टिंग का भाई कोई इश्यू नहीं है इस बार. सभी जगह पे आप देख सकते हो, सब और फ्री में है भाई जियो सिनेमा में भी.
I forgot what was Arunava's prediction. What was your prediction, Arunav?
I'm hoping for a 2-1, but I fear it's going to be a 1-1.
And Hiren, what is yours?
मेरा 1-0 है एज ए इंडियन फैन, और न्यूट्रल है मेरा ड्रॉ, 0-0 ड्रॉ.
Do you think Sunil can score or no? वो Twitter पे चल रहा था post that he's scored on all the quarter anniversaries.
Let's see. I hope so, but let's see. I'm not. I don't know what to expect. That's my concern about all of this.
पता नहीं क्या ही हो जाएगा. चलो भाई,
Rahul,
मैच इज अबाउट
Rahul,
टू
it's
स्टार्ट
okay.
गाइस.
Everything will be okay, Rahul.
Yeah, no, I'm not that stressed today. It's just going in blank now.
मेरा भी ऐसा ही है आज. पता नहीं क्यों मेरे को भी वो मतलब अब वो लगता नहीं है कि भाई हाँ क्या होगा क्या नहीं. जो भी होगा कोई दिक्कत नहीं. वो वाला
Exactly.
There's no Josh. There's no Josh.
Yeah, it's just
नो
going
हाइप.
in.
एग्जैक्टली ये सही है. नो हाइप नो होप. तो अंदर से वो नहीं, मतलब वो एक जो रहता है ना आपको कि हाँ मतलब है मैच, वो वाली फीलिंग अभी नहीं है.
But why is Malik Arjun saying that's a 30-50K crowd in the stands?
नहीं उतना नहीं है.
This is not maybe 10-12K at the moment. I don't know if that other side. I've not seen the other side.
20K से ज्यादा नहीं है. 20K से ज्यादा नहीं है. लास्ट टाइम पे भी ओमान के टाइम पे भी 22-23K से थे. सो आई डोंट. और ये कैपेसिटी है स्टेडियम की कितनी है?
30.
30 है ना. नहीं फुल तो है नहीं. वो तो दिख रहा है अभी तो. सो 20K के अराउंड होगा मे बी, अगर मैक्सिमम से मैक्सिमम होगा तो. दैट्स आल्सो गुड नंबर भाई. आफ्टर सीइंग दिस टाइम परफॉर्मिंग इन लास्ट कपल ऑफ मैचेस, वो भी कमेंडेबल है.
What do you guys think about Liston getting a start?
I have no idea how that happened.
आई ऑल्सो डोंट मतलब उससे पहले तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था कि अगर इगोर दोनों को हटाएगा विक्रम एंड चांगते को देन मे बी नोरेम स्टार्ट कर दे बट टू स्टार्ट लिस्टन इज फॉर मी इज टोटली सरप्राइजिंग. चलो चलो भाई स्टार्ट करो.
He looks worried.
Okay, guys, we have kicked off. Guys, in your streams, have they kicked off?
Just now.
Okay.
9 seconds.
Early offside call for Manveer straying. Just a little.
Okay.
आप सबका टाइम स्टैम्प क्या चल रहा है?
45, 47 seconds.
Same.
अरे यार आगे किस में आप देख रहे हो? जियो सिनेमा में भी आगे चल रहे हो आप?
View cinema, yes.
तो मैं भी तो जियो सिनेमा में हूँ.
मैं second half TV में देखूंगा, so I'll move to the living room. I can be ahead of all
अरे
of you.
यार अरे यार राहुल बच्चे.
अरे ball रे. Okay. Oh.
चलो सुभाषिस बढ़िया.
Yeah, I was just off. Bad touch though, Sunil. Still.
नहीं ऑफ कहाँ था? नहीं था. Was not off.
Linesman दिया here.
लाइंसमैन दिया लेकिन था नहीं.
अच्छा, okay. I didn't see the replay.
हाँ भाई राहुल को वैसे सीधा सैटेलाइट से आता है मैच. हाँ टीवी पे डायरेक्ट टू होम D2H.
So what is happening these days is IPL तो चल रहा है and everybody these days nobody uses cable anymore, right? Everyone's using OTT
Phone.
and streaming platforms. So what I can do is I can spoil the match, at least cricket, because you're at least a good 30 seconds ahead. You know what is happening. You can
एक दो
spoil it
बॉल
for
आगे
me.
रहते हो.
हाँ बहुत मजा आता है और सभी लोग फोन देखते हैं फिर भी फोन देखते हैं despite knowing this. Ooh, oh, how did you miss that, Manveer?
That's Manveer for you भाई. मेरे में तो अभी हुआ ही नहीं है.
Wow.
But at least he had a chance. Let's start with the positive.
Oh,
हाँ तो लिस्टन ओके मेरे में तो चांस ही नहीं बना अभी तक. वो मनवीर घूम
unlucky
रहा है.
Sunil. Unlucky Sunil
Brandon.
hit the post. Left-footed effort, actually decent hit.
हाँ.
But
अरे
Manveer on the
यार
follow-up, man. Come on, you have to keep it down.
both what did Sunil also did?
But I think left-footed shot, he got it away. It was a
Left
little
footed
behind.
shot from
I think,
that range should be go into the net, not on the post.
but I think who was behind him? I think it was Brandon. It would have been a little better, I think, if he had taken the shot. But actually a decent start.
नहीं ब्रेंडन ने तो क्रॉस डाला था. ब्रेंडन ने क्रॉस डाला था.
तो कोई था, I think, just behind Sunil. Not sure who it was.
मनवीर यार That should be a goal, yaar. Easy goal, yaar.
Did you see that Liston attempt?
Yeah, wayward. I think he's just.
Was he looking
अरे
to hit
यार,
Kolkata or Goa?
that's listen for you, bhai.
So the names were
That is
not
the
there last time, na? In the behind the jersey.
नहीं
Nah.
थे नहीं
They
थे.
have been upgraded.
ये यार लिस्टन यार, इसीलिए मैं मेरे को ये पसंद ही नहीं है बंदा. ये स्टार्टिंग 11 में ये नहीं चलता है. ये 10-15 मिनट का प्लेयर है ये. यू कांट प्ले हिम 90 मिनट. बिकॉज ऐसे इसको पता ही नहीं है कब चाह वो लॉन्ग रेंज लेना है, कब यहाँ पे जाना है. एक्चुअली यू कैन से कि अपने आप को रोनाल्डो समझता है क्या वो, कि इतना वो लेता ही है. मतलब ये सच में ये थोड़ा सा ज्यादा ही ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस लगता है. मतलब आप इस तरह के शॉट बार बार जब लेते हो, हमने देखा है कई प्लेयर लेते, बट ते जनरली ऐसा नहीं है कि रिपीटेटिव होते हैं. चलो शुरुआत तो अच्छी की है थोड़ी सी, इस सेंस में कि वे चांस क्रिएट कर रहे हैं हम. आईपीएल फ्योर इज ऑन इन इंडिया 6/6. हाँ चलो बढ़िया बढ़िया, कम ऑन. रख दिया. अरे यार
I mean, so far India's tried to play football, so let's give him the credit for that. We start with small things, no? We don't.
छोटी छोटी खुशियाँ.
वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, शुरुआत अच्छी हुई है. चलो आज तो वो उस सेंस में बढ़िया है. अभी अभी अक्षत आपका क्या चल रहा है टाइम स्टैम्प?
5:54, 55, 56.
चलो मैं 2 सेकंड आगे अब. हाँ अब बढ़िया है, अब सही है. मैच भाई आप जियो सिनेमा में देख सकते हो. अब ये अफगानिस्तान की ओर से अटैक आया. तो इसमें क्या बेकार था मेहनत भाई, वो कॉर्नर ही बनता था, वो क्लियर ही करेगा, और तो क्या ही कर सकते थे आप. फुल हाउस तो नहीं है, फुल हाउस तो नहीं है, मे बी 10-15 के.
Ooh, good save. Amiri header.
आप किस में देख रहे हो? आप इतने आगे चल रहे हो हमसे.
So close, so close.
I'm in Guwahati. Oh, didn't I tell you? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
That was a good chance.
That was a
that's
ब्रिलियंट चांस फॉर अफगानिस्तान.
Oof.
बच गए.
And Shubhashish lost his marker, lost his player. Amiri got away from his marker.
really a good save, man.
मैच राइट, लास्ट में अफगानिस्तान का किसी प्लेयर रिटायर्ड हो रहा है ना इसमें मीटिंग.
Bola, I don't know if that's true.
अच्छा अच्छा, अमरिंदर नीडेड.
How Igor much do you say Amrinder is needed after such a save?
हाँ ब्रिलियंट सेव भाई.
Huh? Most of the others would have gone in with the ball. Oh, okay. Another corner. Oh, okay.
ये तो बेकार.
They have a idea. They have a plan for the corners.
एक और तीसरा कॉर्नर लगातार.
You know that there used to be a rule in football in the past: 3 corners, 1 penalty.
अच्छा, ये किस टाइम पे था ऐसा रूल?
We used to play that as kids.
Wow.
अच्छा.
So therefore, people used to be very, very careful with corners.
But I don't know. It also depends on like.
अरे यार बच गए.
Corner comes in, right?
बच गए. So both the teams started with attacking.
Good chances at both ends, huh?
शॉट अच्छा था वो.
But Gurpreet twice in action, huh? In a short space of time.
ये क्या किया यार, कीपर यार फुद्दू नंबर 1. राहुल होली का सेलिब्रेशन किया कि नहीं किया कल?
Nothing.
Don't you
Yesterday,
like?
कल तो आरसीबी का मैच था, so
आसिगर मैं तो रात में था, होली तो सुबह को
इसके
सेलिब्रेट
लिए
करना होता है.
प्रिपरेशन करना पड़ता है कि
क्या
आज हारेंगे
प्रिपरेशन?
तो हाँ
तो
mentally
जीत रहे हैं ना.
Rahul Holi in the morning, and he was 24 hours in the shower trying to get the color off.
राहुल सेविंग वाटर.
we don't have a choice at the moment, so yeah.
प्रजाजी सिंगर हुए
Is the
भाई आप
government
जियो
doing anything
सिनेमा.
about it, Rahul?
I'm
Any
not too
new
sure,
water
Akshay,
protecting?
but I think the societies are doing a good job here. Everybody is systematically sort of on an organized way using the water that we have, so yeah, that's fine.
That's a good thing.
But I think it should start raining soon, hopefully. So
ट्रेनिंग तो अभी तो टाइम है राहुल.
नहीं बैंगलोर में तो अप्रैल में ही शुरू हो जाता है. ड्यूरिंग आईपीएल टाइम इट यूजुअली रेन्स. आपने देखा होगा
मॉनसून
कि
तो जून से
बहुत
स्टार्ट होता है.
बहुत
नहीं बट हाँ,
washed out होता है.
मॉनसून तो जून से स्टार्ट होता है ना, केरला और उस
हाँ,
साइड.
true, but in Bangalore usually April May तक it starts raining.
It has nothing to do with the monsoons, no. They're तो in the middle of a.
Yeah.
हमारे यहाँ पे भी 40 अभी तो 40 हो गया है. इट्स अ वेरी हॉट डेज. ऑलरेडी सीधा ही एकदम से, मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं कि 15 डिग्री का हो गया. 25 30 सीधा ही 40 प्लस.
Nice, huh?
अच्छा होल्ड अप किया पूजा ने.
But it's a much more open game today, huh?
Yeah, that's that. Finally, at least that's good.
Good
But
sign.
from both sides, huh?
Yeah,
Not just from an Indian perspective, but also Afghanistan has.
अरे ऐसे बॉल लूज करोगे क्या होगा यार. With more spaces इस मैच में. Both the team.
Is nearly 15 minutes in. Best chance of the game fell to Manveer. Was that the best chance or no? According to you?
For India, certainly. And then, of course, Afghanistan had their chances as well. So, yeah 15 minutes. And what you see that the Afghans are better with their basics, huh? So that's another thing that you directly see, that they are better with their football basics, as I sadly expected it to be.
गाइस मेरा लैपटॉप का बैटरी कभी भी डेड हो सकता है, सो आप कंटिन्यू रखना. मैं जैसे ही पावर आएगा मैं ज्वाइन हो जाऊंगा.
So So what, till tomorrow, day after? What? How long are we doing the show?
पता नहीं, अब आपको मैच खत्म होने तक तो आप करना पड़ेगा ना.
Yes, of course.
चलो गुड. थोड़ा सा क्विक फायर स्टार्ट के बाद दोनों टीम की ओर से थोड़ा सा स्लो डाउन हुआ है.
Trying to control.
चलो बढ़िया, वेरी गुड. चल मनवीर, अगना मत मेरे भाई. हाँ बढ़िया. अपुया, अरे
That was the first, I think, real pattern of play that we've seen from India. Getting it into
Yes.
midfield, moving it nicely. I think that was good.
this was missing in the last
Yeah.
match completely.
But again, I think it starts with Anwar Ali, the your ball playing centre back, and you can see his quality. That was, it all starts from there.
Indonesia beat Vietnam away. That's a great by Vietnam. I think both match they won. Na?
Yeah.
Ooh. One more corner.
Yeah. Another corner, right?
Yeah.
ये तो बैके ने ही वो किया था क्लियर. अच्छा, उसका हैंड लग गया था. Indonesia were bound to succeed. अच्छा. चलो, कॉर्नर से ही गोल आ जाए, कोई दिक्कत है नहीं. वैसे कॉर्नर से भी हमने काफी लंबा टाइम हो गया. कब गोल मारा था कॉर्नर से, मेरे को तो याद भी नहीं है.
Didn't Anwar
लास्ट टाइम
score a
कब
goal?
मारा? अनवर कब शायद
Iraq वाला
कब
मैच
मारा
ना?
था. हाँ, इराक वाले मैच में.
See, one came from Mahesh that day, which was,
हाँ,
Yeah,
महेश का तो
that low shot.
yeah, I don't remember the second one actually.
अरे यार सुभाषिस यार, ऐसे फालतू के पास क्यों करता हो भाई. अच्छा, ऑन गोल था वो इराक वाले गेम में. रेफरी कहाँ का है. कमॉन यार, क्विक करो यार. चलो कर दे पास. हाँ, अरे यार. अच्छा, सऊदी का है रेफरी. चलो,
Bad pass from
बैड पास.
Anwar.
प्रेशर अच्छा बना रहे हैं वो लोग भी.
And you see the fourth official already going towards Igor Stimac with the player with the ball, huh? उसके प्री मैच ब्रीफिंग में बोला जो बी केयरफुल विद इंडिया कोच, dangerous for opponent when there is a throw in.
वो भी लोग जान गए. अफगानिस्तान का बिल्डअप होता हुआ यहाँ पे। ये डिफरेंस कोई लग नहीं रहा है मेरे को कि ये एक 117 रैंक टीम खेल रही है और एक 150 प्लस रैंक टीम खेल रही है। सेम ही लग रहा है वैसे तो। देखो दैट्स अ गुड गुड फ्रॉम अफगानिस्तान यार, अच्छी डिफेंडिंग। चलो निखिल।
जो मैं बोल रहा ना, these guys have learned their football na, in Europe or Australia or US. That's dangerous na. So think that is a C team, and they are wearing GPS vests na. India GPS vest क्या हुआ अब तक नहीं मालूम है ना. Ooh, good block. There again, they're number 8, huh?
एक चीज सर क्लियरली विजिबल है, फर्स्ट मैच में भी देखी और इसमें भी देखी कि उनका सेट ऑफ पैटर्न दिख रहा है अटैक में। इसलिए वेस्टवुड डन अ गुड जॉब इन दैट सेंस।
But again, these players, उसका बेसिक्स उसके पास है ना।
अब देखिए ये भी जो मूव बना अभी, दैट्स अ गुड बिल्डअप मूव।
And Sharif, who's actually a centre back, is playing like as if he's an additional number 6.
हाँ, दैट्स अ गुड मूव। अरे छक्का मार दिया, बच गए। चलो,
But Afghanistan has the better chances now, huh?
Yeah, slowly this is moving towards the first game territory where it does look like they're playing better.
But the danger this time around is they're at least taking their shots. That's the danger for us.
अरे यार फिर से, अरे ऐसे मिस पास करोगे क्या होगा यार। इतना भी बॉल होल्ड अप नहीं कर पाते यार। पोजीशन भी उनका ही ज्यादा होगा अभी तक फर्स्ट 22 मिनट में।
Yeah, potentially.
They have a more possession, more corner, more chance creation, more build up, everything। अभी तक तो उन्होंने ही सब ज्यादा वो किया है। They are playing like a home team at the moment.
Now counter.
Come on, ये बनना चाहिए चांस। Come on, पागल है भाई, भागना यार। अरे यार क्या एडवांटेज यार, पूरा वो कर दिया। अरे यार 3 वर्सेस 3 था यार, उसमें से क्या यार 3 वर्सेस 4 हो गया था।
Yeah, I was poor from Manveer.
Yeah, but Liston is also walking, na. Liston is not is not doing anything frontwards, backwards. Senor Benali. Oh,
मनवीर द गोट। मूसा भाई सही बोला आपने। बेनाली is ready to take over after Igo's match.
No. Benali is looking to sign Manveer, na.
हाँ, वो न्यूज आ रही थी वैसे मनवीर के।
नहीं, I was just joking.
ना सच में आ रही थी, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ ऐसे ही, मतलब
नहीं, कुछ नहीं।
Free kick in a decent area.
Till now 3 foul by Afghanistan, 0 by India. Okay भाई चलो सेट पीस सिंक्लेयर ने क्या सिखाया है उसको एग्जीक्यूट करो.
Yeah, and this is why Brandon is there. This is your job, Brandon. Come on, buddy.
No.
अरे यार नथिंग काउंटर पड़ गया उल्टा. अरे यार ब्रिलियंट यार फ्रॉम अफगानिस्तान. येलो कार्ड ब्रेंडन.
Definitely.
हाँ क्लियर.
Has to be a yellow.
Who all are asking for Brandon to play? Please stand up now.
Yeah, but this is a risk, right? Arnav? I think like this is the risk with Brandon that if you
बट
want him,
फर्स्ट में जो चांस
you
बना
know
उसका
he's
उसका भी वो उसी के लिए है. आप देखिए लेफ्ट साइड में वही ज्यादा वो कर रहा है रादर देन लिस्टन. तो ये भी एक चीज है.
But what is Bose doing? Bose is in the box, Igor Stimac. He's there for someone needs to cover for him. And that cover is then the guy who's taking the free kick. That's Brandon. It's Brandon's fault.
मैं तो बोल ही रहा था भाई. मैं इसीलिए आपको स्टार्ट में चांस दिया नहीं तो
Brandon is at the moment not at a level to be able to play for India.
तो इस हिसाब से तो भाई कोई बनता ही नहीं है सर.
If I like it or not, even Nikhil Pujari is doing decent.
yeah.
So all
दोनों
expertise,
इस मैच में
I
दोनों
get that.
आई थिंक टैक्टिक्स में इज दोनों फुल बैक्स इस मैच में मतलब वो जो लास्ट मैच में ओवरलैप करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे वो तो इस मैच में नहीं कर रहे.
Why? Because Afghanistan is putting pressure on those, no?
Oh, come on, Sunil.
कीपर पहुंच गया था.
One second.
चलो मेरा बैटरी कभी भी डाउन हो सकता है.
Okay.
किसी भी मोमेंट पे राहुल.
Yeah.
तो मैंने कॉल तो किया है. पावर अभी आने ही वाला है बट उससे पहले शायद मेरे को लग रहा है कि ये हो जाएगा. तो
No worries, no worries. We will keep the show going.
मैं जैसे आता है ज्वाइन कर लूंगा. इसको पूरा रोक देता हूँ मैं. चलो 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 कम ऑन यार. कम ऑन सुभाषिस मेरे भाई क्रॉस अच्छा डाल देना. अरे यार वो चांस दिखा रहे यार. क्या चांस था भाई मनवीर यार.
Yeah, I don't know how Manveer has put that over. Just don't know.
चलो राहुल पावर आ चुका है सो मैं ज्वाइन करता
Awesome.
हूँ. ये बढ़िया हो गया.
Okay.
फाइनली भाई पावर इज बैक. चलो भाई कम ऑन गाइस. अफगानिस्तान क्वालिटी बेटर देन अस गाइस. ये तो है भाई. ये एट द मोमेंट वो तो है भाई. बिल्डअप में भी वो बेटर दिख रहा है वो तो है. बट थोड़ा सा ओपन गेम चल रहा है तो हमारा भी चांस रहेगा चाहे भले हम थोड़ा सा खराब खेल लें but मौके मिलेंगे. I think we have to be utilize those chances. क्या लगता है राहुल?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're getting opportunities. Not like it's completely one-sided or anything. I think both teams will get their opportunities. It is quite open. There's a lot of space in midfield opening up for Apuya. It's just Apuya and Brandon. It's just about picking the right passes and getting those good crosses in. So just moments ago, Subhashish had an opportunity to deliver a good cross, but he couldn't. We're getting those. We're getting to those positions. That's the positive.
अरे यार, चल.
Nice work by Apuya.
अरे यार, हाँ ओके फाउल. इंडिया बहुत लॉन्ग बॉल खेल रहा है, ऐसे नहीं होगा. अच्छा, दिलीप शर्मा बोल रहा है यूनिटी
I
नहीं है.
don't think they're trying to play long per se. They're trying to play diagonals to the wingers. So it's not like they're going long into Chhetri. They're trying to go long.
बट वो डायगोनल अच्छे सही तरीके से हो नहीं रहे ना, पिन पॉइंट.
Exactly.
Either it's
That's
going
true.
to keeper or going much more wide.
Fair enough.
Another cross, but clear by Afghanistan defender.
A decent delivery actually. I think it was Pujari on his left foot.
Left. अरे यार जिक्सन यार, ऐसे मिस पास यार मत करो यार. Suresh needed, bro. Where is Jixon? Never. I completely agree. By Jixon is not looking at the 100%. Clearly visible. Losing silly ball, doing silly miss passes. ये तो अफगानिस्तान है सामने भाई. कोई अगर बेटर टीम होती तो आपको अभी तक वो भारी पड़ गया होता. हाफ ऑफ द पिच आपके पूरी टीम अपने आप में, और वहां से बॉल लूज करोगे. Manveer's first touch is always a
Foul.
highest
Nice,
of.
sir. Listen actually has won a few fouls on that side. So to be fair to him, he's won a few fouls.
India, Afghanistan 6. So another set piece, free kick.
Hiren, what do you think about Robin Singh's commentary?
रोबिन सिंह ठीक है. मतलब कमेंटेटर देखिए इंडिया में जितने भी है, मेरे को तो कोई ऐसा सच कोई पसंद है नहीं. वैसे सभी ठीक है. आईपीएल आईएसएल में भी ठीक ही है सारे ये लोग, ये जो करते हैं. एक आध दो है जो थोड़ा सा करते हैं इंटरेस्टिंग, बाकी तो नॉर्मल लेवल कंपेयर टू. अगर आप बाकी बाहर की सुनोगे कमेंट्री तो दे हैव मच बेटर कमेंट्री. तो ठीक है इनका तो कमेंट्री. आपको कैसा
What is
लगता
that
है?
ball? What is that ball, Brandon?
बस ऐसे ही फालतू के लिए. आपको कैसा लगता है?
Commentators. I like Pulas though. He's good.
हाँ वो थोड़ा सा एक्साइटिंग करता है. एग्री.
Exactly. ये तो ठीक है. एरिक और वो उन दोनों का
ये एक तो कभी कभी ओवर एक्साइटेड ज्यादा हो जाता है बंदा.
True.
एक फ्लो वाली कमेंट्री इधर नहीं दिखने को मिलती जो आपको बाहर की में उसमें देखते हो.
That's true.
ब्रेंडन बोल रहा है मैं भी गंदी बॉल डालूंगा. अच्छा, अच्छी कोशिश यहाँ पे अपुया की थ्रू बॉल डालने की, लेकिन अफगानिस्तान ने डिफेंड अच्छा कर लिया. अदरवाइज मनवीर ऑन रन.
Yeah.
अभी थोड़ा सा केजी सा गेम नहीं हो गया आफ्टर दैट 2-3 chances.
Exactly. Now it suddenly looks like both sides are a little bit not at the sort of, they're not just going all out. Probably a little tired also after that start.
So guys, almost 34-35 minutes gone. Score is still 0-0. Both the team have a very good chance in starting minutes. India have that post hit by Sunil Chhetri, then rebound Manvir miss a sitter. In opposite side, Afghanistan have that very good header, which was saved by Gurpreet Waji. So both the teams have a very clear cut one chance.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been that it's weird that it's still 0-0 because it's been fairly open.
दोनों टीमें स्पेसिस तो काफी दे रही है,
Yeah,
ऐसा
I
नहीं है कि
agree.
कॉम्पैक्ट होके खेल रही है. सो दोनों टीमों के लिए यहाँ पे अगर प्रॉपर एक आधा बिल्डअप बन गया, रन बन गया, तो हो सकता है. चलो चलो.
Easy, huh? Jackson. Oh, nice ball.
तुम्हारा टाइम स्टैम्प क्या चल रहा है?
35-10 he ran.
अच्छा, तो 5 सेकंड में पीछे हो.
Good ball, Manvir. Was that handball? Was that handball? It's a penalty. Penalty.
यस, ये
Penalty,
चाहिए
right?
था आपने का.
Yeah, even it looked to me also like a handball.
यस, पेनल्टी, कम ऑन.
Sunil Chhetri is going to get. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. He may get his.
150th मैच में गोल. हाँ, तो वो ट्रेडिशन कंटिन्यू रहेगा भाई. यस, कम ऑन गाइस, पेनल्टी.
It looked like a penalty actually.
Let's see on replay.
Yeah, it looked like a handball. That's a clear handball. He's gone out completely. He's saying it was the head, brother. I'm sorry, but that was
That's a clear pen.
that was a volleyball shot.
Clear pen.
Yeah.
Clear pen.
Amiri.
चलो भाई, कम ऑन. छत्री साहब आई थिंक कर ही देंगे, तो नो इश्यू देयर. अरुण अमीरी भाई,
Yes.
दैट्स अ क्लियर पेन ब्रो.
Yeah.
सो चलो भाई, स्कोर कर दो और 1-0 कर दो.
Chhetri
फाइनली
from the
भाई, इंडिया
spot.
स्कोर द गोल. फाइनली पेनल्टी से गोल आएगा. हाँ, फाइनली भाई कैसे भी करके आ गया ना. दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. 1-0 को दो
Exactly.
पेनल्टी. 150th गेम स्कोर छत्रीस. हाँ, वो ट्रेडिशन भाई कंटिन्यू रहा. एंड हिज 94th गोल इज कमिंग अप. चलो भाई. मार दिया ना राहुल कि मिस किया?
It's not done for me. Referee's talking to the keeper.
चलो, गोल गोल बोल दिया. वीकेएम ने बोल दिया.
Acha. Awesome. Sunil Chhetri from the spot. Keeper's right, and it is in the corner. As I don't think there was anybody who was doubting Sunil Chhetri from the penalty spot. He's so good
Goal.
from the spot.
Come on guys, India 1-0. Finally
1-0
India score a
India.
goal after 5 matches. Chalo, it's a 1-0. Let's go boys. This is what we needed. Yes. Sunil Chhetri scored on his 150th match, his 94th career goal. So everything is at the moment going in India's favor. And that was a clear pen, clear handball from Afghanistan's Amiri, number 4. And very good cross from the Manvir.
I think if Amiri didn't touch it, Sunil would have buried it. He would have scored the header.
Yes.
I think we need another
Penalty
goal to
है
just
वो
kill
भी.
this game off.
Penalty तो penalty भाई, गोल तो आया ना, वो मैटर.
We need one more goal to kill this game off, and then we're good.
Then we can easily manage in second half.
Exactly. Because if it's 1-0, there's always the threat from the Afghanistan attack. That was bad from Subhashish. Yellow for sure.
He needs to be careful now.
Yeah, I took him out completely.
Bad foul. नहीं ईगो टीम भाई जीत भी गए, फिर भी वो तो हमने बोला ही है भाई. कोच नीड्स टू बी
The coach needs to go. This is the football. The goal didn't come from beautiful football or anything. It came from a penalty at the end of the day. So Yeah, Steamers has to go.
आप 10 मैचों में एक मैच जीतोगे और उसके हिसाब से आप बोलते रहोगे कि कोच कंटिन्यू रहना चाहिए, तो फिर तो क्या ही बोले, सभी वाला सीन होगा फिर। अभी भी भाई मैच खत्म नहीं हुआ, इट्स जस्ट अ फर्स्ट हाफ, सो वी नीड टू बी केयरफुल, वी नीड दैट सेकंड गोल।
Exactly, we need another goal. See, now I'm looking at guys like Apuya, Jeekson. This is where they're important. Control the game. You've just scored a goal. Now show your class. Show your class that you can actually control the game.
Exactly, completely agree. चलो कम ऑन गाइस, डिफेंस करो। It's a
Jeekson is
good
down.
curler.
Oof, decent effort.
Good curler.
Just wait.
Jackson is down by. Jackson lower back goal. Injured नहीं हुआ भाई उतना कुछ, he is back on the feet, so he will continue I think. Ronald sir, are you there? अभी से भाई टाइम वेस्ट करना नहीं है भाई, अभी तो पहला हाफ चल रहा है। ये वो आई एम विजन सर के साथ बैठा था, वो बंदा कौन था वो?
नहीं देखा, I had to refresh my stream.
नहीं मैं सर से पूछ रहा हूँ, सर ने शायद देखा।
Oh, अच्छा।
नहीं मैं नहीं देखा, stream is always breaking up today.
अरे
stream
पेनल्टी देखा आपने? पेनल्टी
that is no question, no, that is
yeah.
Amiri, yeah, he will still argue it's not a penalty, but ठीक है.
Like every good footballer should do, Arnav.
It's
वो ज्यादा ही था राहुल, it's a clear cut, और अभी के टाइम के हिसाब से
फिर भी सभी आर्ग्यू करते हैं।
he's trying his luck.
It's a bad foul again, man.
Beke got yellow. He needs to be careful in second half.
They all need to be careful, huh? They're all the third yellow, no?
Third yellow. The referee is
Afghanistan has done a more foul, but हमने जो भी फाउल किए सारे येलो कार्ड वाले किए।
Yeah. Subhashish's one was horrible.
So ईगो स्टिमिच पे अगर वो पोस्ट मैच में बोला कि जीत मेरी वजह से आई, तो फिर तो ये भी तो आपको फिर मानना चाहिए ना कि आप हारे, ये सारे मैचेस हारे वो भी उनकी वजह से आई, सिंपल सी बात है। तो अगर इस मैच में वो बोलते कि जीत मेरी वजह से आई, तो पिछले जो मैचेस सब सारे हारे हो वो भी उनकी वजह से आए हैं। क्रेडिट आपको लेना है तो फिर डिसक्रेडिट भी लेना पड़ेगा, तो दोनों चलेगा। लिस्टन यार, that was a really good chance. अरे यार बेकार सा यार, इसका क्या किस तरह के टचेस लेते हैं बंदे।
And listen, also blindly going into these situations, na? Uh-oh.
Brandon is on yellow, bhai. Be careful.
That was my first thought.
फर्स्ट टाइम तो नहीं लगता भाई वैदिक भाई उनसे.
No, he has to control the ball. It's easy.
केयरफुल. सेट पीसेस में उनकी स्ट्रेटजी बढ़िया है. इन कॉर्नर सेट पीसेस दे हैव बीन गुड. 3 एडेड मिनट भाई. चलो. Let's not concede any in this 3 minute. Let's go with 1-0 in the first half. ये क्या था भाई ये अनवर. What is this?
Not a good first touch, no?
What's India lead? Was it goal with good setup? नहीं भाई शायद भाई it was a penalty goal.
Hiren, you should have sold it differently. It was a very good setup. Afghanistan set it up for us, na?
Which setup मैं बोल रहा हूँ. क्या लिस्टन यार कैसा बेकार सा फर्स्ट टच लेता है यार. इतना लंबा टच लेता है. इसको इन लोगों को ये टेक कौन दे देता है साला. ये इंडियन रोनाल्डो और ये इंडियन नेमार और ये इसके जूते बराबर भी नहीं है. ये लोग तो टेक देने लगते हैं. इंडियन रोनाल्डो, इंडियन नेमार, इंडियन ये वो. क्या ही यार. So at the moment my prediction is going right. 1-0.
I also said 1-1 हो सकता है.
At the moment मैंने बोला है. अभी तो आपका नहीं हुआ ना. अभी तो मेरा चल रहा है prediction. सही. Rahul also 1-0, right? Yes. So
but Rahul said 1-0 for Afghanistan, no?
No. 1-0 India.
मेरे को लगा राहुल स्क्रीन में से ऐसे आपको वो करेगा. क्या सर
No.
Last chance of the half for Afghanistan.
Yep.
But
When was the last time that Sunil scored for India and it was not a penalty?
That's actually, I have to think about it.
No, I really want to know this. I know.
I think somewhere in the SAF Cup.
Yeah. The Changte cross. He tapped it in.
Tapped in. अच्छा अगेंस्ट मलेशिया. मलेशिया भी.
Malaysia. Oh yeah.
मलेशिया भी मारा था आफ्टर दैट.
वो पेनल्टी नहीं था.
मेरदे का कप में मारा था. मेरदे का कप ही था ना वो. इस कप में इसने पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किया था. और वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स में वो मनवीर ने मारा. सो मेरदे का कप में मारा हो तो सही है. अदरवाइज फिर साफ वाला गोल.
Wait, Malaysia के सामने I remember the first one was Sahal or Changte, one of the two. Was that volley from outside the box, just edge of the box?
ये नोरेम महेश था ना वो शायद. नोरेम महेश.
Sorry, Mahesh. Yeah, it was Mahesh.
So my first half is done, guys. Rahul, your reaction on the first half?
Yeah, I thought it was fairly open. I think both teams had chances to score. We had the first big chance of the game, which Mahesh, I'm saying, Manveer should have scored from, but he didn't. In the end, I think, yeah, just we'll take it. If you're going to blatantly give us a handball, yeah, why not? Sunil Chhetri, I don't think anybody is going to doubt him from the spot. He's always putting away his penalties. So, yeah, I think after the 25th minute, 30th minute, I haven't seen Afghanistan really create too much. So that's a good sign.
Akshata, your reaction on the first half and 150th match, Sunil Chhetri scoring a goal. Tradition is going on.
Yeah, that was also
So
right. Yeah.
do you see him now at the 175th match scoring again?
No. No, one as I told you before we started the live, 151. Maybe we should just. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we played well. Afghanistan just dropped their performance, so that was a good thing for us. But they will, of course,
Arnav,
come
sir,
back
your thoughts
stronger in the
about the
second
first?
half.
Hmm.
I take the 1-0. But about everything else we can talk, because it is very worrisome against a depleted Afghanistan that we allow the guest to control large parts of the game. I think that is the worrying part. That again, and this is something we've seen under Igor Stimac, that you've won a number of matches, but when we talk about the way we want to play and other things, that what he talks about is, but this is not, this is it's not good enough.
Who is a standout
there are a lot
player
of
from the first half, according to you?
none
From
of
an
the
Indian,
Indians.
Indian perspective, yeah, it's really hard to pick. I think.
I mean, for me, is
I think
who
Apu had done
I
a
can't
decent
say.
enough, I would say. Jixon should be subbed off. I completely agree. 100% agree.
See, if you want
Jixon
to
done
sub off
so many
players,
missed passes.
but if I want to sub off players, I mean, you have to sub off half of the team. You have to use all your 5 subs. Jackson goes off, Liston goes off, Brandon goes off. Then we have to look at Shubhashish and Deke with yellow cards. Manveer goes off. Who doesn't go off? So yeah, it's again, take the 1-0, be happy, but this is a continuation of what we saw the other day. So nothing more, nothing less said. And if anyone is going to praise the player, please don't.
I agree.
I think
Apuya did show some good signs, in between here and there. Apuya did show some.
Yeah, but he did terrible blunders as well. So
yeah.
therefore, so therefore, it's not a positive for me. A player of what I've seen the player play in the ISL over the last few seasons.
मेरे को ओवरऑल एक कंपोजर की कमी टीम से लगती है. I don't know why they मतलब such a suddenly एक वो कंपोजर बिल्कुल टीम में नहीं देख रहा है. चाहे मतलब आप चलो समझ में आता है कि कोई प्लेयर आपको वो जो लास्ट मैच में भी देखने को मिला और इस मैच में भी आफ्टर लीडिंग ए 1-0 आप देखिए कोई 2-3 प्लेयर आपके ऊपर प्रेस कर रहे हैं, देन यू मेक ए सच अ डिसीजन और मेक ए मैच पास और यू कैन से कि थ्रो बॉल आउट ऑफ द पिच, वो समझ में आता है. बट when you have a clear cut ball and there is no one from Afghanistan is pressing and फिर भी हमारे प्लेयर ऐसे डिसीजन लेते हैं. I don't know why they don't, you can say कि backing their abilities in such a situation.
They don't have the abilities. That is the problem.
But
it is very easy for you or anyone in the chat to say something. If these players are not capable of it, they will not do it. They're not capable of doing it.
Sam Apuya holding up in the ISL. Why he's not doing
because
it here?
He has a foreigner, he has a Funny, he has a Noguera, whoever next to him. It's a different case. The key positions in all these teams are taken up by foreigners. The problem is you can interswitch the whole team, bring in a whole set of new players, bring another set of whole players. No one will be better. They're all of this max. This is the max level that we have at the moment. That is the first realization to have, that we have a problem in quality. We have a quality problem. If we don't accept that,
I think the match
that's the problem, no? Sorry.
And Anwar also made a miss passes and I would not say कि it's फर्स्ट हाफ में जैसे सर ने बोला आप ये नहीं बोल सकते कि किसी भी प्लेयर का एकदम से मतलब उस लेवल का गेम गया हो एवरीवन डज सम ऑफ द गुड थिंग्स एंड सम ऑफ द एरर्स आल्सो तो ये वाला चीज था मनवीर यार को निकल के लिए कल्याण चौबे को बुलाना पड़ेगा अच्छा सर लुक्स द मोस्ट कंपोज्ड ऑन द बॉल ही होल्ड्स द बॉल वेल India is
Well,
lacking in final third entry okay 140 people are watching
But
so please
but
guys like and subscribe करना
but
ना
that
भूले
is the point.
अरुण फूड
That is the point. Arnav is saying that final third entry doesn't happen, and it's even when we have these half chances of when we're moving towards the final third, that decision making very often is wrong, or the touch is wrong. That is the big
ये
problem. No, when Manveer plays the ball across to Liston is inside and he's standing over there. Are you are close to the man. Take 3 steps back. Then the ball comes perfectly to you. But then what? If he doesn't have that, then you're not going to be able to do that. That's the problem, no? It is. I always
सचिन
say
भाई
that it's
पटना
very easy. It's easy to say all of this, but if you're not on the field, it doesn't work.
आप कौन सा मैच देख रहे हो भाई 3-0 अप होते हैं हमें बट ये आपने सही बोला वैसे क्योंकि हमने देखा है कि एक दो ऐसे रन बने जहाँ पे सुनील छेत्री लिस्टन ने वो एरर किए चाहे फर्स्ट टच में किए वो या फिर डिसीजन मेकिंग वो सडनली जब काउंटर का भी सिचुएशन आता है आई डोंट नो व्हाई हमारे प्लेयर सडनली मतलब ऐसे ब्लैंक ऑफ हो जाते हैं आई थिंक आपने वो राइट चीज है कि शायद वो कैपेबिलिटीज की कमी है कि दे डोंट मेक दैट क्विक डिसीजन कि अब क्या नेक्स्ट पास करना है मेरे को एंड उसी उसी वो जो फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सेकंड में ही आपका जो एडवांटेज है दे सडनली गोन ऑफ
I also feel, maybe I'm completely wrong here, but I also feel that there is so much fear of going wrong that they don't want to take those chances that present themselves. कि आपको पता है कि आपको
नहीं नहीं
एक हाँ
नहीं बोले बोले आप
नहीं मतलब जैसे आज भी वो एक प्रॉपर एक टाइम था जहाँ पे हम लाइक वी आर जस्ट स्ट्रेचिंग द बॉल अगर हम पहले मे बी वुड हैव tried to take a shot, we could have maybe scored, right? But we are just maybe afraid of taking those chances.
बट अक्षता तुमने देखा ना कि जब आउटसाइड से शॉट लेते हैं तो 6 रन ही जाते हैं लिस्टन जैसे तो हमारे प्लेयरों की वो भी एक दिक्कत है
वो ठीक है बट आप हमेशा ही वो नहीं सोच सकते ना मतलब अगर आपको अभी लग रहा है कि
हमेशा ही ऐसा होता है बट हमेशा ही ऐसा होता है तो क्या करें लिस्टन
problem is
कोला
we're stuck with this now, right? It's not that अगर हम जीत भी
नॉन
जाएंगे
फॉर
people will
रेंजर लिस्टन नहीं एक सिंपल सी चीज है लिस्टन कोलाजो इज नोन फॉर अ लॉन्ग रेंजर और क्लब लेवल पे उसने मारे हैं आई डोंट रिमेंबर व्हेन ही स्कोर दैट लॉन्ग रेंजर गोल फॉर इंडिया कब मारा था उसने मेरे को तो याद नहीं है कब मारा था गाइस आप में से किसी चैट को पता हो तो बता दीजिए
True. I mean, even when you see the body language of the players, right? Like when they enter the field and you look at the face of the coach himself looks so under pressure. तो आई डोंट नो वो क्या मोटिवेशन देके प्लेयर्स को फील्ड पे भेजते होंगे कि अच्छे से खेलना
but Akshata, every coach is under pressure in some sort of form or way, so that cannot be an excuse to me. It doesn't matter what XYZ.
I agree.
But
I agree,
but the point is that the coach and some of the players, maybe all the players don't live in reality. They think they are better than they are. Hiren has said, you compare this guy with this player, you compare that guy with that player. You're comparing them with Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, and whatever. And our players are, I don't know, it's and this is the realization that I have had for a while, and I saw it especially last year when I watched India twice, 90 minutes in the SAF final. We're not good enough at the moment, and it doesn't matter who is playing. Don't tell me this player, that player, whatever player. It doesn't matter, because we have a quality issue across our players, and it cannot be. And I always say this: if they come here to Germany and they would come to FC Remscheid and would have to play here 6th division, none of them would get into the team. You have players today who don't even have a club, who play for fun for the national team on the other side. That is the reality at the moment. If we don't, we have to accept that. That is the brutal reality, that we have a quality issue. We have an issue of that these players are bad in their basics. The Afghans you see that they are comfortable on the ball. Our players are happy to get rid of the ball.
मैं वही बोल
And
रहा
I
हूँ ना
see
कि
that in
कंपोजर
every
वो
game, every game. No, Hiren, every game we have a problem that the players want to get rid of the ball, and you are dependent on your foreigners in the ISL, I League, per se, right? That isn't a reality. You saw Super Cup. Why was the Super Cup final as good as it was? Because you had 12 foreigners on the field, 6+6. Simple question. Simple observation. And this is the reality that with these players work on the basics. And I hate the word gameplay or possession football. No, play practical football and win matches. Because with this team, with these players, gameplay is very difficult.
Difficult, हाँ. भाई आई डोंट नो नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड भाई कि भाई स्टेडियम में नई लाइट्स लगाई गई है कि नहीं लगाई गई. आई डोंट नो, मे बी लगाई हो, आई डोंट नो. Second half is about to start in a few minutes. So any half time changes are you expecting, or same 11?
Same 11.
Okay.
If he is back normal, he will not make changes till about 60, 65, maybe even 70 minutes. And that would risk us most probably that we commit a red card.
ये वैसे हमने जनरली देखा है कि Igor Simic make a late substitution.
So that's my concern, that if we'll have to do the find the right decision, and see if whoever we can get. I think that's going to be the key for us now.
Maybe Changte. I think
could be. I mean,
Changte
Changte could be an option. Changte could be an option for Liston or even Manveer. He's an option for both, right? So, I think for us, it's on one side to defend the goal, and on the other side trying to hit them on the counter. I think that's our best opportunity. And that counter, you saw the one or two passes, right, where they tried to play on the counter. The passes potentially could come through. So let's
Liston, you're out. The main problem of players is that they play football.
Acha, we are back on to our who's going to give us the best quote of the day, huh?
हाँ गाइस, ये लास्ट मैच में आई थिंक क्या नाम था उनका, मैं नाम भूल गया.
बेंगोली
बाबा ने लास्ट हमारा जो वॉचलॉन्ग था उसमें कुछ बेहतरीन फनी से कमेंट यहाँ पे शेयर किए थे. तो आप भी यहाँ पे अपना जो कॉमिक सेंस है उसको ट्राई आउट कर सकते हो एंड कैन गिव अस a little bit better type of comment in the chat with a respectable manner. चलो भाई, second half is about to start and let's hope so we will maintain this lead. Liston and Manveer is अच्छा, हर्षवर्धन देबर्मा भाई बोल रहे हैं. चलो, let's see what will be the tactics of India in second half. And what will be the tactics of Afghanistan? That will be interesting to see, because now they will definitely come up with a much more attacking instinct. So no half-time changes.
For Afghanistan, it's clear. Afghanistan, if they want to stay in this race by any chance in this World Cup qualifiers, they will have to win today, right? So this is now.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see if Ashley actually risks anything, and maybe try and get a result. And that might open chances for us to try and counter attack.
सीधा ही इंडिया ने लॉन्ग बॉल से शुरुआत की, हैंडबॉल सुनील. Clear handball. Rahul is also back.
Hello
Rahul.
Hello.
We have one thing which has worked for us. Now we've got so many legs at the back that we've been able to block them. No? That very rarely a shot actually gets through.
आई थिंक वो फर्स्ट हाफ में एक ही शॉट जो उन्होंने मारा था, वो जो गुरप्रीत ने सेव किया, वही एक शॉट है. अदर देन दैट
Header, Amiri header.
नहीं, हेडर के बाद एक.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. Sorry, yeah. And even the corner stats is pro Afghanistan, 4-2. Now listen, counter. Oh, what was that back pass? Very interesting to see if India are able to control a little bit more of the game. No? If they just keep it amongst yourself, as long as 1-0,
Yeah.
all is fine. No?
Yeah.
जितना टाइम हम कंट्रोल कर पाएंगे उतना ही उनके लिए प्रेशर बढ़ता जाएगा.
Ooh. That was risky from the keeper. I don't think he got the ball. Ooh.
I think he had a touch on the ball, right? Yeah, he had a touch on the ball.
Let's go, boys.
A little bit of skill from Apuya.
Yeah, that was nice to see. Come on, Brandon. Good delivery here.
अच्छा, इनको मालूम ही नहीं है, पर मालूम ही नहीं पड़ता है इनके पास बॉल आने वाला है.
This is a corner combination they used on Oman 5 years ago to score a goal, Sunil. Bad.
ऑफसाइड है. अरे Will Chhetri today also play 90 minutes?
Good question. I don't know.
Potential, maybe.
But he should not be, because he already scored his 150th and should be given a chance to another striker. Come on, listen. Arey. कोई नहीं चलो चलो
Oh, if he gets that around.
अभी तक सेकंड हाफ में आई थिंक उनकी ओर से कोई ऐसा थ्रेटनिंग अटैक नहीं बना है.
Yeah, we've been a little better, I think, at keeping the ball. Yeah, again,
Wyover's back pass is very simple because there are no options to play. If I don't have options to play, I play a safety pass. Then you see, look, long ball, gone. We're not Spain, we're like a possession monster who will control the ball and the game. And
मैं देख रहा था वो बारसा वर्सेस रियल मैड्रिड का मैच वुमेन्स का. व्हाट अ स्किल सेट थे. मतलब शर्मा आ जाए अपने ये प्लेयर इनके साथ. वो जो हैंसन और वो सब जो स्किल सेट दिखाते हैं इनक्रेडिबल टू सी. मतलब उस टाइम में सोच रहा था कि भाई हमारी वुमेन्स टीम तो कोसों दूर है इस चीज से. और मेंस टीम भी उनके सामने कंपीट नहीं कर रही. चांस बन सकता है अफगानिस्तान के लिए, बच गए. जिस तरह का वो लोग फुटबॉल खेल रहे थे.
so हिरेन मत बोलना, अफगानिस्तान का चांस
नहीं बच गए. क्रुशियल इंटरसेप्शन. ये जर्मनी में तो वुल्सबर्ग की टीम बढ़िया है वुमेन्स में. मेरे को लगता है अफगानिस्तान का गोल भी आएगा तो पेनल्टी से ही आएगा, अदरवाइज नहीं आएगा. वाइड मार दिया, वाइड. सुपर सयन बोल रहे कि अफगानिस्तान इज प्लेइंग बेटर फुटबॉल.
हाँ, वो तो हम लोग भी बोल रहे हैं ना. दैट्स नॉट
स्टिल नो
not
सब्स्टिट्यूशन.
anything new. I like that guy who plays in Georgia, Ramat Akbaria, the number 8.
रहमत अकबरी. So Chante is warming up. Noremas is warming up. So those are the two players might be.
Hopefully will be.
But I think late ही करेगा इगोर. मैं 60 मिनट पे तो नहीं देख रहा. अरे again bad first touch.
Every time that first touch from Liston is not good today.
Today नहीं सर, रोक का है. Today कहाँ?
So हम तो आज देख रहे हैं ना. So that's what I'm saying today.
चलो fourth corner for India, but not that good. Long shot again from Liston. He's himself. I don't know what is his in mind. I mean, कोच इनको बिठा के बोलना चाहिए कि भाई क्या करता है बंदा. Nowhere close.
American football में field goal होता है. Over the bar.
उसमें ये चलेगा उसमें, क्योंकि वो दोनों को उसके अंदर से डालना होता है, तो उसमें ये बढ़िया कर सकता है. बट वहां पे भी सर, वहां तो फिजिकलिटी में इसको वो क्या बोलते कि वो बना देंगे. दो के बीच में आएगा पूरा खत्म. पीस जाएगा चक्की की तरह.
Free kick. Apuya.
चलो कम ऑन गाइस. West.
One can be lucky that Afghanistan's finishing is so poor.
Poor. फैंस कम है, 10K भी नहीं है मेरे हिसाब से तो। अभी उस तरफ का स्टैंड देखो आप, पूरा खाली ही है। सो आई वुड से 10K के अराउंड होंगे मे बी।
8 to 10 होगा। Apuya. Got his foot.
Bad foul. Sunil is showing to referee.
Chante coming back.
अभी देखो सर, जो आई एम विजयन सर के बाजू में वो बैठा है उस तरफ।
अरे दिखा रहा नहीं यार, stream gets always stuck. That's the problem today.
चलो, चांगते is coming on finally. बढ़िया है।
Changte for Liston or Manveer? What do you guys think?
Doesn't matter
Most
as long as he comes on.
Most probably Liston, I think. ये सही बोला मेनक भाई आपने। मैं जब भी उसको दिखा, he was busy in phone. Fans are also quiet.
Sunil not happy.
फिर से वो फर्स्ट हाफ की तरह ही हुआ। स्टार्टिंग में जरा सी वो लगा, बट फिर से गेम पूरा स्लो डाउन हो गया। हमारी ओर से तो अभी अटैक भी नहीं बना। सेकंड हाफ में बनाया कोई अटैक हमारी ओर से? वो एक मनवीर वाला वो बना था ना, वो बस वही।
अच्छा, Changte and Manveer have only gotten their jackets off. Okay, they're not coming on.
अरे यार, वो लेटी है ये। इगोर स्टीमेज का है, लेटी सब्स्टिट्यूट करता है। 68 मिनट पे करता ही नहीं है।
70
डू
plus.
अराउंड 70। हाँ, 70 प्लस ही होता है।
I really like what Puya has brought today. He's brought a little bit of bite with him,
Yeah,
which we've
and a
not
little bit of
seen this.
aggression also. No?
Aggression, yeah, exactly. We haven't seen this side to him, and it's nice that he's looking to get that like a little more aggressive because you need that as a midfield player.
Yeah. But the worrying factor is again that Afghanistan suddenly has much more of the ball. Huh?
पेचेस में ही चल रहा है वो. स्टार्टिंग में हमने थोड़ा सा सेकंड हाफ में रखा. दे हैव नाउ मोर बॉल एंड अगेन मिस पास फ्रॉम देम. दैट्स अ गुड. चलो निखिल. अरे यार कहाँ ये उड़ा देते. अभिषेक राइडर भाई देखो 1-1 भी हो जाएगा तब भी वो नहीं जा रहा भाई. सिंपल सी बात वो है. और अगर हार भी गए तब भी नहीं जा रहा. सिंपल वो वाली चीज है.
Careful.
कम ऑन गाइस. बच के.
Oh, good shot. Again, our saving grace today will hopefully be Afghanistan's poor finishing. One penalty hopefully will save us.
Surprisingly, Afghanistan didn't also make any changes till now.
Playing okay. I don't know if they've got anyone who can actually score goals for them. I think that's the only thing. If they had a goal scorer amongst them, I think they would have brought him on. They're bringing on.
Change coming.
Change is coming. Number 20 is coming out. हमारे बेंच पे कौन कौन है? किसको आज बाहर रखा है?
We've got attacking options. We've got, of course, Changte and
Changte, Mahesh, Vikram,
yeah.
अच्छा. विशाल के तमंदर, आकाश मिश्रा, अनिरुद्ध थापा, सुरेश वंगजा, महेश मेहताब, जय जांगते, दीपक, विक्रम और इमरान खान. तो बाहर कौन है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
12 होगा.
11 12. हाँ 12 है तो 23 प्लेयर. सो 2 प्लेयर कोई बाहर है ना फिर. एमए नहीं है. एमए रनावड़े नहीं है.
लास्ट मैच तो इमरान नहीं था और दूसरा कौन था? सहल नहीं था ना. सहल
नहीं था. सहल का रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं आया तो हो गया ना एमए और सहल. अरे यार ऐसी गलती हुई. राहुल बेके यार बच गए भाई. कहाँ पे ऐसी गलती करोगे तो
Looks like we're going to get Anirudh Thapa as well. So,
yeah. Changte, Mahesh and Thapa. So that means Manveer, Liston and Brandon out.
Brandon out. Thapa is Igor's favorite player.
See, Nikhil, you went the wrong way. कहाँ तुम जा रहे हो?
खुद ही डिफिकल्ट कर दिया उसमें.
3 players.
हाँ.
Terrible.
चलो, first substitution. अच्छा, Sunil Chhetri is going out. That's a big decision from Igor's team match. Sunil is going out. His father is also in the stand.
Yeah, father, mother.
His parents. So Changte in place of Chhetri. Naurab Mahesh in place of.
Liston.
Yeah, you'd think Manveer would go into the middle now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Naurab
Manveer is
Manveer.
already in the middle.
That's a better on Thapa and Changte. अरे यार.
Offside, offside.
अरे यार.
Just about it.
Just offside. रोको 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 रोको. बच गए बच गए बच गए. खा लिया गोल. फक. अरे यार. Afghanistan scores. It's a 1-1. क्लियर करने वाला कोई बंदा नहीं था भाई. इतने लोग थे, क्या कर रहे थे यार.
Oh, through the legs from Rahul Beke. But first, Anwar को देखा?
राहुल बेक.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Where is Akshata when we need her?
रहमत अकबर scores.
They're all lying all over the place. They're all to blame.
Yes.
Don't take and one player out. The whole defense. Anwar is skidding.
Suddenly ये
Shivaji
लोग
comes in.
ये ब्लैंक हो जाते हैं. इन लोगों को पता ही नहीं चलता क्या करना है उस टाइम पे.
This Anwar that all of you were praising, they're all the same. Sorry, I say this again and again. Bengali, they're saying 19-20. They say in Bengali.
बस वही है. राम जी तो भाई सबकी गलती थी उसमें. पेके भी की भी थी, सुभाषिस की भी थी, अनवर की भी थी. हर कोई था वहां पे भाई. सारा डिफेंस आपका वहीं पे था. पूरा का पूरा डिफेंस था, फिर भी क्लियर नहीं कर पाए.
Now you have to be careful that you don't lose.
एंड आपने देखा वो मूव भी कैसे बिल्डअप हुआ था. हमने वो आपके प्लेयर ने बॉल लूज की थी. ऐसा नहीं था वो था, तो वहीं से सारी गलती स्टार्ट हुई आपकी.
अरे player down and Mahesh plays the ball over there. Oof. Terrible. Terrible.
Hmm.
And we don't deserve to win. You know, with this is performance you don't deserve to win. Sorry to say that again. Rahul already in protesters already has done black screen.
No. There's no. I don't think there's any emotion left at this point. Honestly, I'm just blank. I don't even know
Again. But
offside.
staggering defense in the box. No position. Nothing. ईगो मैच में विल इंडिया मिस छेत्री नहीं भाई छेत्री सर होते तो भी कहाँ कोई खो रहा था कुछ तो मिस करने की क्या बात है इसमें Chhetri is also not happy on the bench.
He can't be, na.
फिर से वो गोल पूरा नहीं दिखाते ये लोग वहां से जहां से बिल्डअप बना वहां से
No, the build-up was good. Afghanistan had a build-up.
सायक भाई बोल रहे कि वाओ इंडिया होल्डिंग ए ड्रॉ अगेंस्ट माइटी अफगानिस्तान ये उल्टा स्टेटमेंट होना चाहिए था बट ठीक है
And Ashley wants to now win it. See the conviction.
उसने तो सर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोल दिया ना और फिलोसफी इज सिंपल वी गो फॉर अ विन दैट्स आवर फिलोसफी आपकी फिलोसफी है टुमारो इज नॉट द लास्ट मैच so you want player to want a comfortable he wants his player to give his best on the edge and play like this is their last match so that's the difference
It's bad. This is bad.
again loser ball डिफेंस देखो दे पोजीशनिंग देखो उन लोगों की
Oh, good shot. Oof, good save, Gurpreet.
ओह बच गए दैट वाज अ ब्रिलियंट शॉट ऐसे लॉन्ग रेंज से ऐसे शॉट लेने चाहिए लिस्टन देख ले मेरा भाई देख तेरा तो बॉक्स से 15 फुट वे नजदीक नहीं होता दिस इज हाउ यू टेक आउटसाइड बॉक्स शॉट
Yep.
ब्रिलियंट शॉट
Skandari, huh?
Kandari.
You know, the player was talking about who plays at Faroe Islands. That's the guy. Plays in one of the most obscure places in the world.
We haven't had a shot in the second half.
Yes, we don't have any shot. This player think fans are there to support them. They are just there for the jersey they are wearing. Otherwise, no one will waste their time to see this play. I kind of agree, 100% agree. I think fans are for the Indian player. वो बोल रहे कि उनको लगता है प्लेयरों को कि वो फैंस उनको सपोर्ट करना है बट दैट्स नॉट द केस फैंस आर देयर बिकॉज ऑफ द इंडिया जर्सी नॉट फॉर द कोच नॉट फॉर द प्लेयर्स और नॉट फॉर दिस गेम प्ले
See, yes and no, because again, I don't want to get into a discussion about gameplay because 90% of the world doesn't have gameplay. Everyone talks about it.
अफगानिस्तान
They
मेरे
don't
अटैक
have a gameplay.
पर बच गए भाई, क्रूशियल बच गए। ऐसा रहा तो खाएंगे दूसरा। क्या अटैक बनाया उन लोगों ने
And
यार।
Afghanistan are now on the up, huh?
हाँ एग्जैक्टली, दे आर ऑन अ हाई कॉन्फिडेंस नाउ, सी देयर अटैक। क्या कर रहे हैं हमारे लोंडे यार।
And you see, na, defensive midfield का screening नहीं है।
नहीं है, हाँ वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि पोजीशनिंग स्ट्रेगरिंग है, पता नहीं कहाँ
No,
से
Changte,
कौन
you
कहाँ
saw
पे खड़ा
Changte,
है।
na? Changte, who is in the middle? Who is taking that guard, na? वही तो हम लोगों का
हाँ
problem है ना। And it's now mainly Afghanistan with the ball who's trying to play football.
हमारे हाथ में ही चल रहा है अभी तो।
Terrible.
अभी आपका डिफेंस देखो, व्हाट इज
It
दिस
doesn't
आई
matter.
डोंट नो।
Doesn't matter about. Name me one player who's playing at the moment or is in the squad who deserves to be in the squad. Name me one player. Name me one player, guys. Igor bhi bet gaya. Has given up now, finally. Give me
नहीं वो तो
one
नीचे
player
बैठ के वो पिच,
at the moment. No. He's sitting next to Miles Golly. Name me one player who deserves to be in the
अच्छा
squad. लोग बोल रहे ये player वो player.
वो
Doesn't
सही
matter. Name me one player. There's not one player who deserves to be currently on the pitch. This is not good enough, and I've been saying this for months.
नहीं स्टीमेच कहीं पे नहीं जा रहा भाई। अगर किसी को भी लग रहा है कि आज ड्रॉ हो जाए, इंडिया हार जाए, तो स्टीमेच विल लीव। स्टीमेच इज गोइंग नोवेयर।
He's already said, na, our important games are in June. Na?
जून, हाँ एग्जैक्टली। एंड जो भी लोग इसके पीछे थे वो भी इसी स्टेडियम में है अभी मौजूद। उनको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्सटेंशन देने वाले भी, उनको एशियन कप के बाद सपोर्ट दिखाने वाले भी, सारे लोग हैं।
Arey, should resign would be nice, but will he?
ये तो मैं तो हीरो ट्राई नेशन से बोलता आ रहा हूँ भाई, शुड रिजाइन नहीं। हीरो ट्राई नेशन जब हमने जीता मार्च 2023 में, उसी टाइम मैंने बोला था दिस इज द परफेक्ट टाइम टू सेक इट।
It's not even bad. It's just that we are just playing for the and it's sad, right, guys, that we are Vijeta 275. I've got the same feeling. It's like maybe it's better for us to
अरे
lose.
आयुष भाई, मैं उनकी बात नहीं, मैं भाई एआईएफएफ की बात कर रहा हूँ। जो लोग हैं यहाँ पे एआईएफएफ के, वो सारे यहाँ पे बैठे हैं जो एक्सटेंशन करने वाले हैं।
Who says for the low salary? He's not. He's the best paid employee of the federation.
हाँ, maybe best paid in South Asia also, I think।
हो सकता है।
वो हो सकता है, 100% हो सकता है।
As national coach, huh?
यस, नेशनल कोच ही ना, क्लब लेवल पे नहीं। करे यार, अंधाधुंध शॉट मार रहे, सारे ब्लॉक हो गए।
Rahul, you're still alive or you're frozen? No, you're still alive. Sorry, I was just checking.
Alive. I was just thinking
It was like,
whether we would have been better served to leave that for Nikhil because he was coming onto it a little better, I think.
yeah,
Slightly
but we
behind.
come back with the decision making, na?
Yeah.
No. That was never a topic regarding the salary. The others wanted less than his salary has been increased. He was not initially on a $30,000 salary. Just 1 second.
आप ये अबे आप अब देख रहे हो ना, इसके मैच के बाद आप कोच का, प्लेयरों का, एएफएफ का अगर स्टेटमेंट आए तो वो देखना भाई। इन लोगों को इतना क्या मतलब, मैं आई डोंट नो, वो अभिमान क्या, वट एवर यू कॉल इट, क्या है, स्टिल दे विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट कि वी प्लेड अफगानिस्तान वर बेटर देन अस। नो वन विल एक्सेप्ट। सी, प्लेयर भी नहीं करेंगे, कोच भी नहीं करेगा, एएफएफ भी नहीं करेंगे, सब वही बोलेंगे कि स्टिल वी आर सेकंड इन द टेबल एंड वी विल क्वालिफाई फॉर राउंड 3।
Yeah, we lose to Kuwait now. In 7 minutes to go, you think India can score?
नहीं, Rahul, do you expect कि with such a this kind of performance we can beat Kuwait? No chance भाई, no chance। चाहे भले हम होम पे खेल रहे हो, एंड वो जो आपने लास्ट ईयर खेला था वो बात की, वो वाली चीज है उसमें, और अभी 1.5 साल में काफी सारी चीजें आपकी भी चेंज हो चुकी है। सो इफ यू थिंकिंग कि भाई हम कुछ कर सकते हैं चेंज, नो चांस। मल्लिकार्जुन भाई 30+ के है, इतना नहीं है, डॉलर्स में है और पैसे में नहीं है भाई। सो जो भी लोग जुड़ रहे हो यार, प्लीज लाइक सब्सक्राइब ठोको यार। नील भाई आपको कहाँ से अच्छा गेम दिख गया यार? वी वेल प्लेड वेल, वी प्लेड वेल, वी को।
Vikram's on.
अच्छा,
Last 5.
विक्रम इज ऑन जिक्सन की जगह पे। अच्छा, अटैकिंग सब।
I don't think there'll be a lot of stoppages. Probably 2-3 minutes. I don't remember any injuries as such in this.
4 minute आई थिंक, 3 में। अच्छा, ये ऋतिक भाई ने अच्छा क्वेश्चन किया है, राहुल। प्रिडिक्ट द नेक्स्ट। अच्छा, आई एम सेइंग ईगोर विल से वी प्ले वेल प्लेड। एक्सेक्टली वही गाइस, आप सबको भी टास्क है कि चैट में बताइए कि व्हाट विल बी द एक्सक्यूज आफ्टर दिस मैच। इसके बाद ईगोर क्या एक्सक्यूज देगा?
I think he'll just, he's already made his, like Arunava said, he's already made his excuse. He'll say 2 more games left. Don't jump on me quickly. We'll win those one of those games and we'll qualify. That's what he'll say.
Okay, Arunava sir, what's your prediction about that? What will be Igor's excuse after
we played against one of the best teams in the world and we were able to draw them 1.
अच्छा, कैंप नहीं मिला, संस्कार बोल रहे हैं भाई। माय एक्सक्यूज, क्राउड वाज नॉट चैंटिंग। हाँ, ये भी हो सकता है। वो मणिपुर वाले में बोला था ना उसने, हीरो ट्राइनेशन में।
हाँ,
म्यांमार से जब 1-0 से जीते हम,
Crowd
was
was
not
chanting.
great। हाँ। तेरे लिए तो भाई मैं क्या,
crowd wasn't chanting, that was the problem। ठीक है, तो problem तो we know now the problem ना।
Shocking.
ईगो कल बोल रहा है प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, प्लीज डोंट टारगेट प्लेयर्स। इसको क्या हम सर पे बिठाए क्या, ऐसे 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 प्लेयरों को? अच्छा, सेम्यूल ऐसा बोल रहे पेनल्टी अफगानिस्तान, ऐसा है क्या?
Oh, Gurpreet penalty.
Oh God, yes, that's
What?
oh my God.
That is that's a clothesline and a half. I was watching some WWE yesterday.
अरे यार,
And again, Anwar mistake. Who were the guys in the chat praising Anwar after the first half?
Anwar, I think it was Subhashish actually who's behind Anwar and he's playing him on and he's way out of the line if you actually look at it. The rest three are sort of in a straight line, but Subhashish is way behind them. He's the guy who's
अरे
playing the straight
यार,
one.
Oh, no.
But
what we have done.
Stimac is tightening his pants.
कुछ भी कर लो भाई, टाइटनिंग बैटनिंग जो भी करना है कुछ भी कर लो. आज ये स्ट्रीम
Sharif.
लंबी चलेगी. आर यू गाइस रेडी?
I mean, but what is there here? What have we not said about this?
But who was the person who said penalty just a little earlier?
Somebody was
वो
watching on
वो
TV.
पे आके वो वहाँ पे देख रहा था, वो बंदा बताता हूँ मैं टीवी. हाँ शायद उसने बता दिया था पेनल्टी. उसने पहले ही काफी हम काफी पीछे थे, 1 सेकंड 1 मिनट शायद पीछे थे. कौन था वो बंदा? अरे कहाँ चला गया भाई, इतने सारे कमेंट आ गए भाई.
Clean penalty goal.
क्लीन पेनल्टी. 2-1.
And it is
Tata, bye-bye.
insane. It
Khatam.
opens up the group completely, huh?
हाँ 4 पॉइंट हो गए ना अफगानिस्तान के. 4 अफगानिस्तान, 4 इंडिया, 3
A
कुवैत.
country which is not a country at the moment, which is in complete mess. We're losing to them. This is a disgrace.
Disgrace.
Look at Kalyan Chaube. You're one of the reasons why
Completely
we're in this shit,
disgrace.
you idiot. You guys are...
आज मैं बोल रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम थोड़ा सा लंबा चलेगा, आप थोड़े से रेडी हो. मैं बोल रहा हूँ
We'll maybe do I will, let's finish off in 15 minutes, and maybe let's take an hour break and then come back maybe for another one. If you're fine with it. Because this is...
चलो मैंने ट्वीट भी कर दिया है. जो भी गाइस ट्विटर पे वो भी फॉलो कर सकते हो, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है. What a comeback by Afghanistan, but incredible comeback. अफगानिस्तान इंडिया का औकात दिखाने के लिए शुक्रिया. क्या यार, 5 मिनट वैसे दिए गए हैं राहुल. So
because Apuya was on the ground, no?
Yeah, 5 minutes. Don't think it matters.
रैंक भाई 130 नहीं, अब हम 200 डिजर्व करते हैं. 130 की बात छोड़ो भाई. वो पाकिस्तान जॉर्डन का क्या हुआ? मैच स्टार्ट हुआ कि बाकी है? वो भी 7:30 बजे ऐसा कुछ था. उसका रिजल्ट क्या हुआ?
नहीं, it's 8 o'clock German time, 12:30, the same time as India's match the other day. So what are results so far? Lebanon, Australia 0-5, Bangladesh, Palestine 0-1, Philippines, Iraq 0-5, Vietnam, Indonesia 0-1. North Korea, Japan was called off. China, Singapore 4-1, big comeback by the Chinese. South Korea win 3-0 in Thailand. Oman is leading 1-0 in Malaysia, and Kyrgyz Republic leading 3-0 against Chinese Taipei. Uzbekistan only 1-0 at halftime against Hong Kong. So the upset of the day so far looks to be coming. And even if we get a second, it is still embarrassing for us.
Obviously, sir, draw
Was it
at the home against Afghanistan, this Afghanistan BC team.
Yeah, Miri's off.
Was it Amiri?
I think so.
Yeah, number 4, I think. Yes. We already has a yellow card when
From
the
the
penalty
penalty, no?
was given. Now, yeah.
But
1 crore नहीं भाई, ज्यादा सैलरी है, 1 crore नहीं है, ज्यादा है. At the moment, माहौल हम तौर पे completely agree. India cannot beat against Bhutan also.
and now Afghanistan is playing all the tricks, no?
इगोर भाई, वो टाइम जब इंजरी टाइम में भी टाइम वेस्ट होता है तो वो क्या बोलते हैं, रेफरी एक्स्ट्रा मिनट देता है, वो इशारा कर देता है कि भाई 1 मिनट ऐड कर दो, तो इसलिए भाई 5 से 6 हो गया. क्या ही मतलब, अब इंटरेस्टिंग बनेगा कि व्हाट विल बी हिज एक्सक्यूज नाउ. विल ही सेड कि दैट वाज नॉट अ पेन because that was a clear cut penalty any day. There is no
that
doubt about it.
discussion is utterly useless.
That was a clear penalty. Useless. अगर ऐसा वो बोलते हैं तो उसी टाइम जिसके हाथ में वो माइक है, क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है, वही माइक उसको मार देना चाहिए. Justin by boycott Indian football. That's an interesting discussion, I would say.
I think the only thing that's left for Igor to do is really full-fledgedly throw the players under the bus, which I see it coming actually.
ये हो
You
सकता
know
है.
what?
प्लेयरों को
For me, that is one. Or if he has any sense of grace in himself left, he resigns today.
वो
If he
कल
has
बोल रहा था ना,
any forget what he कल बोल रहा था.
नहीं मैं वही उसी आपने जो बोला ना कि जो सेंस, वो कल बोल रहा था ना कि मैं अगर राउंड 3 में नहीं जाऊंगा तो मैं सेफ हो जाऊंगा. मैंने जो पिछले 5 साल में काम किया है उसका प्राइड एंड ऑनर के साथ, तो तुम में भाई थोड़ा सा भी प्राइड एंड ऑनर बचा है ना, तो प्लीज लीव यार, प्लीज लीव इंडियन फुटबॉल यार.
I think the game is done, by the way, guys. Can hear it from
डन
outside.
वो तो अभी तो टाइम वेस्ट होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा हमारे से भाई. ये टीम के पास वो कैपेबिलिटीज नहीं है कि इसमें मार सकती है वो इक्वलाइजर. यू डोंट सी, प्लेयरों के फेस से देख लो भाई, वो दिख रहा है तुमको कि दे आर रेडी फॉर द इक्वलाइजर. दे डोंट हैव अ मेंटालिटी ब्रो. सो उसके बारे में सोचो भी मत. नथिंग विल हैपन. Afghanistan might score third, but we can't score that second goal. So, but hats off to Afghanistan. Hats off to all the adverse condition, all the team, everything. First team not having and winning away. I think incredible from the Ashley Westwood and his team. Incredible job. एंड एक बार भी मैंने नहीं सुना एस्ली वेस्टवुड को, एक बार भी मैंने इसका स्टेटमेंट नहीं सुना दोनों प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कि उन्होंने बोला कि वी डोंट हैव आवर फर्स्ट टीम, सो वी माइट नॉट यू कैन से कि विन दिस मैच. एक बार भी उसने नहीं बोला है. कभी एक्सक्यूज नहीं दिया कि हमारी फर्स्ट टीम नहीं है तो दैट्स व्हाई वी ड्रॉ, दैट्स व्हाई वी डोंट विन द मैच, एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. क्राउड वाज साइलेंट. ऑब्वियसली भाई साइलेंट ही होगा, क्या करेगा.
My brother-in-law lives in the US. I think he's watching the game and he's just written, and he's football crazy like me. Who are these people representing the national team?
ये जो अभी हर्षित अग्रवाल भाई ने जो बोला था ना सर कि भाई फैंस क्यों सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, जर्सी के लिए, प्लेयरों को नहीं कर रहे जो जिन्होंने वो जर्सी पहनी है. वो shameful act. ऑब्वियसली भाई आ जाएंगे आंखों में आंसू. ऑब्वियसली भाई सही बोला. सबको निकालो, सही बात है. स्टार्ट विद कोच 100%. So 96th 7th minute is going on. I think anytime full time whistle will be blown, and this is the big I would not say upset, to be honest. ये upset कहने के लायक भी नहीं है.
No, it is an upset. It still is an upset in its own kind.
In what sense?
Um,
Only in ranking sense. I don't see in any other sense.
No, the ranking sense to hoga, bhai. That is, see, ranking to hoga, and even pedigree of where we are and where Afghanistan is. And think about it, this is not the first team of Afghanistan, right? I mean,
And
this is B, C, D. I don't even know what it is. But the point to me is also very simple, that the Afghans have been playing these two matches with passion, with desire, with fighting spirit. And they have a coach, again, kudos to Ashley. I mean, big respect to Ashley Westwood.
match is still going on. Let's see कब तक referee यहाँ पे खींचता है
And
इस match को.
we're not even getting a chance. No, that is the whole. I mean,
सेकंड हाफ में आई डोंट रिमेम्बर भी. आई थिंक एक वो ओनली चांस जहाँ पे वो क्या बोलते हैं कि अनिरुद्ध थापा वाला वो, एंड आपने जो बोला था राहुल की निखिल को शायद वो दे देते तो दैट कुड हैव बीन अ बेटर चांस क्रिएशन. वो शॉट ब्लॉक हो गया बॉक्स के अंदर. आई थिंक दैट्स द ओनली चांस जो मैंने देखा.
कॉर्नर और फाउल.
and it's Harun Amiri to me is a prime example, right? This guy, oh Subhashish, that's a dirty one. That should have, you're lucky not to get a second card. You know, that guy to me shows passion, fighting spirit. He's past his prime, but this guy is giving everything on the field. I have not seen one player in an India shirt, not one player in India shirt in the last two matches giving everything. Disgraceful. Yeah, over.
Yeah, full time.
Over. India lost to Afghanistan by 2-0, 2-1 score line. And this is a big upset from the Afghanistan side. And well played Afghanistan, I would say, deserve to win. After a 1-0 down in first half, they come back in the second half with that brilliant goal from the Rahmat Akbari, and then second penalty goal, which was a clear-cut penalty. There is no discussion about that. And I think this should be Igor Stima's last match. And if not, then I think shame on the AFF, shame on the Indian football.
Sunil is crying.
This is the, I think, lowest point in the last 10-15 years for Indian football.
This is one of the lowest
I think after
points
2015.
ever. No, forget where we were with rankings and all that stuff and all. This is one of the lowest points ever. Forget ranking. Let's not talk rankings. With all that has happened in the last 10 years, that all that has been done and said, and I go back, I said in 2014 to all the people in the room, with Mrs. Ambani present, we need to focus on the quality of our football. Then only long term we will succeed if the quality of football improves. We've done everything else. Everything else is much better in Indian football. It is better even than to some extent in Argentina or a Brazil. We're talking about world champions. But our problem is the quality of football, this mass expansion of having loads of coaches with degrees, this, that, everything. 25 years, if we were better with only Tata Football Academy producing 25 players every 2 years. It cannot be. This is shameful. This is I don't know. It's This is unacceptable on all fronts.
Worst.
I said this after SAF last year. I said this also.
Your prediction was right, by the way. 2-1.
And this coach had to go a while back. And everyone, again, I come back to one thing. Gameplay. For gameplay, I need footballers and I need a certain level of quality. I don't have that. All of these guys you've made stars, superstars, legends. Irain said it, no? Made them Ronaldo's, Neymar, Sergio Ramos, ye wala, wo wala, wo wala. Everyone needs to come back to reality. That's my biggest concern. That with the federation. That.
बट एक चीज सर, मैं आपसे सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट, इस मैच को देखने के लिए आपके टेक्निकल कमेटी के हेड आई एम विजन, आपके AIF के प्रेसिडेंट कल्याण चौबे was present in the stadium. So after seeing this performance from the player and from the coach, अगर फिर भी उनकी ओर से ना तो कोई रिएक्शन आता है ना कोई स्टेप लिया जाता है, then what would you call?
See, for me, it's not just the coach. I wrote it the other day after the goalless draw. I said it's a disgrace, and if anyone has got any shame, they would resign. And it is. Where do we start? Where do we end?
I think start हमें करना चाहिए कोच को सेक करने से, then throw some player out, or maybe, and आपने जो बोला, and then I think AIF also should resign after this.
I think it starts with the AIF. Only new people coming and running federation, that's the only option of changing things for good. It doesn't, Steamach has been, again, the old federation hadn't brought him in, kept him. The new federation, with all the changes you made. Huh?
Give extension.
But you still gave him an extension.
Extension. And वो भी उसने प्रेशर में आके दिलवाया. नहीं, उसने प्रेशर में आपको दिलवाया. हाँ, आपको नहीं तो आपको एशियन कप के बाद करना चाहिए था. उसने बोला कि मेरे को एक्शन से पहले एक्सटेंशन दो वरना दो. तो इन लोगों को क्या इतना वो था कि भाई.
I said before the Asian Cup, I hate to be right on these things, but I have some experience on these things. That this team is worse than 2011. 2011 football-wise, they weren't the best, but the spirit was there. I know these boys. And ask even Sunil will say that. Sunil will not publicly say that. Sunil will always tell you that batch was better than the current ones. We have spoiled our players too much. There's no fight, no desire. That is our problem. We need to change things radically. Because this is on the field. I mean, if we did not get the penalty, would we have scored a goal today?
Exactly.
And the point is also, it doesn't matter. Let Sunil retire, let Gurpreet retire, let other people come. You think the younger players are better than the older ones? In what world do you guys live? Who were the ones who were asking for Liston Colasso? If anyone ever asks for Liston Colasso again in the national team, I'll kick that person myself. Even my friends.
Exactly, yaar. He is not a starting 11 player. How could you start him, yaar?
Huh? And Brandon is not fit. Brandon Fernandes can play, yes. But Brandon Fernandes, to me, is not fit. You saw it when he picked up the yellow card. It's a disgrace. It's I don't know. It's where do you start,
Rahul, what's your first emotion after this loss?
I actually don't know what to say. I think Arnav's summed it up, but I came into this match sort of with no expectations. But then there's always hope that kills you. And unfortunately, the Indian team gave us hope. They got that early goal in the first half. And then, I just don't know what to say because I think it doesn't seem like a shock that we've conceded to. The manner in which we conceded the goals doesn't surprise me again. So, I think you just have to change. It doesn't, like Arnav said, I don't think anybody gave 100% in that India shirt, and that kind of makes you feel bad because the minimum you want from your players is just give me 100%. Then we'll see. Technical quality is not there, fine. But at least give me 100% every game. And that's not happening. So that's problematic. And Yeah, the coach has to go. I think it starts with him.
बट आई थिंक ये एक चीज मतलब सही बोला कि कहाँ से आप स्टार्ट करें। हर जगह पे क्या बोलते कीचड़ ही कीचड़ है। एएफए में हाथ डालो कीचड़ है, प्लेयरों को पकड़ो उधर कीचड़ है, कोच को पकड़ो उधर कीचड़ है। एवरीवेयर देयर इज अ मेस। So really I think salute to those fans who are in the stadium, who are watching this match. I think salute to them, and also salute to the fans who watched the last match also. I think despite this horrible, I think there is a zero entertainment, zero spirit, nothing from the players, nothing from the coach, and just pulling the fans. And I think अब स्ट्रीम में वो दिखा रहे कि did you can say कि players appreciated fans after this match? I don't think so. So होली क्या भाई, सब कुछ खराब कर दिया इन लोगों ने। Everything has been ruined by these clowns. Shame on them, shame on them. Exactly, Vijayta bhai. Without them, I think to believe in these clowns and they will better Indian football. I don't have any hope, and that is the harsh reality. And someone when I started covering Indian football, 2 or 3 people will suggested me that time that don't get your hope high, and अगर तुम बिलीव कर रहे हो कि इंडियन फुटबॉल विल बी बेटर, so that will be not the case. So I think they were right till now though, and आगे भी I don't see any radical changes happening. So I don't know, मतलब I think genuinely really poor. Let's see what Igor Stimac said in the post match. Oh, I don't think so he will skip the press conference. More than 300 people are watching. Just a small request to you guys, please like, share, subscribe कर दीजिए, and do check out Arun Foot Sport खबरी also, उसको भी like subscribe कीजिए। अक्षता को भी चैनल है, उनको भी चेक आउट कीजिए, अक्षता शुक्ला करके। सो सपोर्ट दिखाइए आपका, हमको तो सपोर्ट दीजिए। टीम को तो आई डोंट थिंक सो कि अब लग रहा है कि फैंस आर रेडी इन दैट, एंड आई थिंक इंडिया इज ऑन 4 पॉइंट नाउ, अफगानिस्तान इज ऑन 4, एंड कुवैत इज ऑन 3, राइट? सो लेट्स सी। इसमें सर हेड टू हेड काउंट होता है या जीडी काउंट होता है?
I was just about to check actually while you were talking. Check करना चाहते थे. I think it is head to head. Just 1 second.
So we are definitely losing against Qatar, and we are most probably, चलो अभी तो वैसे हार ही जाएंगे।
Guys, we're second, so I think it is GD.
No. See, even in the ISL table, the head-to-head is not figured in. It's only figured in at the end of the season. So therefore, don't take that as.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just checking. 1 second.
एक चीज में ये देखना चाहूंगा, अभी जो सो कॉल्ड अभी सोशल मीडिया पे जो क्या बोलते कि कुछ जर्नलिस्ट यहाँ पे इगोर के गुणगान गाते थे, they have a courtesy to now say the reality to Indian football fans. I really want to see that, but they still want Indian football fans to be in that you can say ki la la land, and giving excuses.
But that's their job, no?
What? That's not their job, sir. That is the point. That's not their job to become a chamcha of anyone. They have to tell the honest things. I really want to see that.
So Akshata just has forwarded me a tweet which has come out from 90th stoppage on their tweet, and they said Igor Stimac just said, "I'm still confident of achieving our targets. World Cup qualifying round 3 in June. Not pleased with what we saw tonight. Substitution are made to have some impact. Today there was none. I'm sorry for what happened, but I expect much better in June." So he's not resigning. So let's be clear, he's still
No,
there.
no, but again,
वो तो मैंने
again throwing the, he said substitutions are made to have some impact, and today there were none. So you're saying again that is the player's fault.
Yeah.
When will you
Yes,
just
yes,
come out and say, brother, I got it wrong?
बट ये चीज मैंने सर 2 महीने पहले भी बोली थी कि आप मेरे से स्टैम्प पेपर में लिख के ले लो. He will never resign himself. You need to kick him out. Simple as that. That is the only solution. He will never resign. He will never resign. If we lose in June also, he will not resign. Where will he go? He will not find any job after this.
I hope the AFF reacts. I really hope that there is something left in the AFF that they.
If AFF have a 1% of you can say ki, that care about Indian football, they should react now. They should, and they are on the stadium. That's why I said कि जो भी decision maker थे वो stadium में मौजूद थे. And after seeing such a you can say कि display of football, I think they need. उधर से ही वो कब से कल्याण चौबे पूरे मैच में जब भी उनको दिखाया है स्क्रीन पे, he was in phone. उधर से ही भाई उनको कॉल कर देना चाहिए ईगो स्टेमेज को, या फिर definitely they will meet कि thank you very much coach. Simple as that. Your time is over.
No. See, I'll tell you what the president will do. The president will do one thing. Say, listen, it's not my decision. It's the decision of the technical committee, na. He has washed his hands of everything, na. He's doing exactly what Steamage is doing with the national team. No, it's everybody else's blame. It's not my problem. It's not my mistake. Right?
तो भाई तुम भी भाई तो क्या कर रहे हो? तुम भी रिजाइन कर दो भाई. तुम्हें अगर तुम्हारे पास वो डिसीजन मेकिंग पावर नहीं है और तुम्हारे पास वो कैपेबिलिटीज नहीं है टू टेक दैट यू कैन से कि हार्श कॉल और डिसीजन, then why you become a president?
Then my question is, take an example. He said a few weeks ago, I will organize a chartered flight to Abha to take you there and bring you back. Bola ya nahi bola?
Bola. हाँ.
And I said at the time, if you remember, I said nahi hoga. Right? So these guys are in the same league. They are fooling the system. You know, and this is so the problem is these kind of people will never say I made a mistake. Everybody else is at fault. I don't make mistakes. These two are doing the same thing.
Agree.
That you're incompetent, that you're not qualified for your respective positions. That should be clear by now. And this is what I've said from the start. And I hate to say that, but that's a fact. I've said it. But I know a lot of people say, no, we need changes in this. We need, he's a good coach. No, he's not. He's never been a good coach. If people know how he was brought in and how he has been kept, it is a joke.
एक चीज और मैं यहाँ पे बोलना चाहूंगा, एक चीज और मैं देखना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पे. अगर जो ये इंडियन फुटबॉल के रियल केयर करने वाले हैं ना, जो फॉर्मर प्लेयर और जो कोई भी, आई थिंक दे आल्सो नाउ हैव अ courtesy to at least little bit speak to truth whenever they get a platform in social media or in a podcast.
Ex-players is part of your problem. Bhai, that's not the solution. You need people who understand football. Being an ex-player doesn't mean that you understand football. You need people who understand football, who love football, who have a will to work 24/7 for this. You know, to manage Indian football is not an easy job. It's not a PR thing. You need to be on the road 24/7. And that is my concern, that you guys, did we hear anything after the draw in Afghanistan against Afghanistan in Saudi? No. So yeah, the less said.
देखो जो भी लोग गाइस चैट में बोल रहे हैं कि should ego image will sack, ये हमने पहले भी बोला हुआ है, he will not be sacked after a draw or a loss. Because AFF don't have that kind of, you can say कि हमारे जो विजनरी प्रेसिडेंट है या फिर जो भी आपकी टेक्निकल कमिटी है, that technical committee is saying after the Asian Cup that leave that आप बोला है वो रिव्यू का, क्या बोलते कि एशियन कप का रिव्यू करने के लिए, और पहला ही स्टेटमेंट आपके आई एम विजन का निकलता है कि भाई छोड़ो वो, उसको पास में छोड़ो, फोकस करो वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स के ऊपर। अब कर लिया फोकस आपने वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स के ऊपर, अब क्या बोलोगे? नाउ फोकस ऑन जून। नाउ व्हाट यू विल, आई एम विजन सर भी उधर स्टेडियम में थे, नाउ व्हाट विल ही से टू इगोर कि नाउ फोकस ऑन जून, forgot these 2 matches against Afghanistan. 6 point we are asking for, and we got a 1 point, guys. 6 point we are aiming for, and we got a 1 point. Yeah, yes, Saji was also in the attendance. He was the guy to extend the contract. Now he will give a gnan on the Twitter. This is his job. They are all in a fault. Why?
It is a lot of you who call on people who think that they know their stuff, they understand their things, and they don't. The last week is a perfect example, and I even will tell some of my friends who I know. They said, "You've been talking bullshit." Sorry, and I'll use this word quite often in the next few days, because you think you know football, you don't have a bloody clue about what you're talking about.
But they,
And,
आपने जैसे
and,
सर बोला
and
ना कि
also and also changing players. Weren't you the people who were asking for changes today? Were those changes today better? Huh?
no
Was
better.
Brandon better? Was Liston better? Was Shubhashish better? They're all the same. It is all this. We have a lack of, we have to try and find the best from a mentality standpoint who can fight, and a coach who gives a clear-cut plan. A simple thing, clear-cut plan. Because if we're talking big about this, that, theek se pass and all, nahi hoga. We are not Barcelona, or, you know, that is the reality. You forget Barcelona, I mean, lower level, we can't play.
और एक चीज आपने जो बोली फॉर्मल प्लेयर की, वो भी रियलिटी नहीं बोलेंगे ना, क्योंकि उनको भी कहीं ना कहीं वो कोचिंग जॉब चाहिए, डिस्पाइट हिज यू कैन से कि
They're part of the ones with the coaching jobs, they're part of the problem because they're not good enough coaches.
कोचेस एग्जैक्टली, और फिर भी उनको अंडर 17 कोच बन जाना है, अंडर 20 का कोच बन जाना है. So agree 100%. All mess.
That's why I always say bring in the foreigners, but ensure that it's the right quality with the right intention. But you also see that foreign coaches in the ISL are spoiled by the ISL because they didn't start also mourning. Because they realize, oh, you know what, the fans are with me if I complain all the time, if I moan all the time.
भाई रोहित एलगुडे भाई, हमको कुछ नहीं करना है वो एएफएफ को करना है, करे तब ना. हमको क्या करना है, उनको करना है, वही तो नहीं कर रहे हैं, वही तो दिक्कत है सबसे बड़ा. एवरीवन इज सोहम भाई, एवरीवन जो रियल इंडियन फुटबॉल फैंस है वो डेफिनेटली फील हर्ट आफ्टर दिस. This is the lowest point, as sir mentioned, in the Indian football history, without a doubt. Or at least in 2000.
With all the talk that we're improving, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're this, we're that, we have achieved this, we have achieved that, we're nowhere, you know. And all you're saying government of India should involve. The government of India has brought us to this. I don't want the government of India involved in all of this. Sports should always be independent of politics. And wherever it gets involved, it becomes a problem. And do fans always know what is best? No, they don't. That's the other problem. Terrible.
हाँ, ये अभिषेक भाई, good comment. Abhishek bhai saying one thing I want to remind you guys कि what Stimesh told before Asian Cup, that he didn't prioritize Asian Cup because of World Cup qualifiers. This is what he was preparing India team for. Exactly. आपके पास जो टूर्नामेंट है, आप बोल रहे हो नहीं मैं उस टूर्नामेंट का नहीं, मैं नेक्स्ट टूर्नामेंट का प्लान कर रहा हूँ. अभी आपके मार्च के 2 मैच थे वर्ल्ड कप क्वालिफायर्स के, तो आप बोल रहे कि जून का मैं प्लान कर रहा हूँ. अब जून में जब हार जाओगे तब बोलोगे कि अब एशियन कप क्वालिफायर्स के लिए मैं प्लान कर रहा हूँ.
But he said that, remember, he remember when we were there in Kolkata after the 4-0 win against Hong Kong. He said, now we will focus on preparing for the Asian Cup.
एशियन कप एग्जैक्टली वही कि जो टूर्नामेंट होता है उसका नहीं बोलता हूँ, वो नेक्स्ट का बोल देता है कि हम उसके लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं। तो ये तो सिर्फ हमारे लिए वैसा ही फालतू का टूर्नामेंट है। तो वहीं से चेंज स्टार्ट हुआ था। उसने हीरो ट्राइनेशन के टाइम मेरे को पक्का याद है, उसको जब पूछा गया था हीरो ट्राइनेशन से पहले कि ये जो पूरा आपका साइकिल अभी स्टार्ट हो रहा है, अभी जो हीरो ट्राइनेशन, इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल साफ एंड देन मेरदेका एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, तो उस टाइम पे किसी ने पूछा था कि इज दिस प्रिपरेशन फॉर द एशियन कप? सो उसने बोला नहीं, ये एशियन कप का प्रिपरेशन नहीं है, दिस इज जस्ट अ मैचेस। इससे ना तो एशियन कप की टीम डिसाइड होगी, ना कोई प्लेयरों का जिसके बेसिस पे सिलेक्शन होगा। ये क्लियरली उसने उस टाइम पे बोला था। Shameful, utterly nonsense, shameful, whatever you call it.
Manash is saying, trust the process. There's no process to trust.
कोई प्रोसेस तो बता दो। Disgrace, yeah, disgrace.
It's shameful. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to say the least. That with all capabilities and possibilities that are there, you're performing in a way that is just not acceptable. You know, we can, again, as I said, we can talk about everything, but this performance like this is not acceptable. Yeah, and this is something where I say, you know, where do we go from here? What do we do? Where do we go? What do we change? You know, the question is not even what do you need to change everything. Other countries, if they were in this situation like today, you know, they would change a lot of things.
Exactly. एक सर परफेक्ट एग्जांपल है, एशियन कप के बाद जो टीम सक्सेसफुल हुई, जो टीम फेलियर हुई, every country in AFCON and in Asia have taken a decision. Either they sack their coach or whatever, in a manner they have taken any decision after the Asian Cup or in AFCON. But India is the only country who didn't take a single decision. They don't change anything after that failure of Asian Cup. And another thing I want to see, these players, did they have that courtesy to say sorry to fans in their social media?
It's, you know, it's very disturbing to see a game like this, because yeah.
Everyone is around by Atul bhai. Technical committee, players, coach, AFF, Exco, you name it. इसीलिए तो भाई ये इंडियन फुटबॉल अभी तक आगे नहीं बढ़ पाया। तो किस लिए नहीं बढ़ पाया? इसीलिए इन सब की दिक्कत की वजह से ही नहीं बढ़ पाया है। नहीं तो कुछ तो अच्छा हो गया होता। इतने भी बुरे तो नहीं होते हम 70 सालों में। और जो 5 लोग अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं उनको ये लोग आगे नहीं आने देते।
Our media has now started a live Insta live. Let's see what he's doing. Most probably in their dressing room, which they deservingly do.
वो भाई जब आप बेंगलुरु एफसी का कोटा बोल रहे हो ना, वो तभी चेंज होगा जब नया कोच आएगा। बिकॉज इस कोच ने तो खुली छूट दे रखी है, इसीलिए तो प्लेयर डिसीजन ले रहे हैं, अदरवाइज थोड़ी ना लेते। सो वो वही बोला ना कि आपका पहला रिएक्शन होना चाहिए सेक कोच, देन सेक योरसेल्फ, देन एवरीथिंग गोज अहेड। ताजिक वर्सेस सऊदी का स्कोर देखो भाई। अच्छा क्या स्कोर लाइन है भाई? तजाकिस्तान वर्सेस
goalless at halftime. Iran winning 1-0 at Turkmenistan at halftime. Uzbek 2-0. Now Kyrgyz 4-1 against Chinese Taipei in the 90th minute. Oman winning Yes, if I look at all the scores, biggest upset so far, India, Afghanistan, this way or that way, and we can't talk about it in any way which makes it better. It just is. It's just embarrassing. It just is. It's just embarrassing.
कल नहीं भाई, अभी डिसीजन बनता है, अभी पोस्ट आ जाना चाहिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच गोस्ट इमेज फॉर योर सर्विसेज, फॉर योर बैड सर्विसेज. सॉरी. ये भगवान बैन कर दे. आई थिंक ये एक रास्ता हो सकता है इस टेस्ट मैच को हटाने का. नेशनल टीम को बैन कर दो, खत्म. कोच की जरूरत ही नहीं है, टीम ही नहीं खेल रही है. प्लेयर सिंह वी प्लेड गुड, मिस्ड फ्यू चांसेस, ऐसा कोई बोला है कोई अभी? अगर ऐसा अभी बोला है किसी ने, then he will face my wrath.
They would surely have said that. No?
हाँ, वो पहले भी बोला तो अभी भी बोलेंगे, उसमें क्या फर्क है?
Rahul, you've been very quiet.
I'm just thinking what to say.
नहीं, Ashley Westwood said, I just said go on to the boys at halftime. This is our second win in many years against India. We were confident of getting something out. There was no way we could go back without scoring against India. Glad we stuck to the plan. Yes, Rahul, you are saying something.
No, nothing. I mean, I don't think there's too much to add again. But yeah, what can you say really? Because we didn't deserve to win. We didn't win.
Ajay Devgan today posted that wishing Team India all the very best because his movie is coming up. Today's qualifier match. Congratulations, Sunil Chhetri, on your 150th international match.
That is another thing which I found very awkward, that all this 150th match celebration was happening hours, days before the game. You never do that. You normally do that, either do it pre-match or worst case do it post-match. You don't do it beforehand. These guys don't even know basic protocol of how to do things. It's I don't know. It's
122 पहुंच चुके हैं भाई हमारी रैंकिंग.
Still too good. Huh?
रुको, सब्र करो, हो जाएगा. आप जो नंबर चाहते थे वही हो जाएगा. With this team quality.
No. See, it's not a question of what I want or what I don't want, and whatever, blah blah.
नहीं, in a sense कि जो इस टीम की क्वालिटी है उस हिसाब से.
अच्छा. Because to me is this is it's at the end of the day it's shameful, no?
Heartbroken for Chhetri. This is not the farewell he deserved. But this is not the farewell also.
That's the first problem.
I think Afghanistan players are showing their this is embarrassing. Why? In Indian stadium, Afghanistan players are showing respect to their fans. Baba posted a video. He was at the stadium. He's saying something. Let's hear it. Let's hear Baba.
Can't hear it.
He's saying this is the most embarrassing moment for Indian football history, because Indian fans are clapping to the Afghanistan players when they are showing respect to their
Respect.
fans.
But
Imagine.
let's, I think we'll have to give the Afghanistan players that respect,
Credit.
because
Hmm.
because um, it is, to me, the way they fought, and they gave everything. And it was today, it felt like a cup game, where you're playing a cup game sort of scenario, and the better team didn't turn up.
Hmm.
That is my concern. But then the point is, at the end of the game, I will now think is, am I actually as good as I think? And as long as the basics are not done right, and that is, everybody working in Indian football will be blamed for that. As long as the basics are not rectified, we will get nowhere.
Hmm. We are preparing Igor Bolrai. We are preparing for next AF Cup. I think Afghanistan have a very good chance. Rohit Elguda by now. They have a very good chance now, because if they produce a result like this against Kuwait, then they have a very good chance to go into the next round, bro. So group is wide open. Afghanistan on 4, India is on 4, Kuwait is on 3. So eventually India has to win the game against Kuwait. Now draw is also not work.
No,
Draw
I
में
think
I
a
think
draw.
आपको फिर
I draw
Afghanistan Kuwait को draw.
And the problem is, if you draw, you move to 5 points, and Kuwait has 4. Afghanistan, Kuwait will most probably have 4 points each, and the winner of that game would go as second.
Second.
Exactly.
So it's crazy. It is crazy.
We've got to win. There's no choice.
But after such a performance, are we expecting
No,
that
no,
we
no.
will
I'm
draw
not
against
saying. I'm
Kuwait?
not saying.
We will thrashed.
I'm
We
not
were
saying.
thrashed by the Kuwait also. We were
Absolutely.
thrashed
I'm
by
not
the
saying we're
Kuwait.
going to put in a great performance. Yeah. Shocking, but yeah.
ये रचित भाई बोला हमने 122 हो चुके हैं रैंकिंग भाई. 6 point वो क्या होता है? 1 point is what my astrologer suggested. 1 is a lucky number, so you need to get a 1 point after this 6 out of this 6 point. अरे यार.
No, it's
Ashley Westwood by fire. बिल्कुल प्रणव जाधव भाई. He deserve a respect with such a adverse condition and not having a all the first team player. Still he managed to draw and win a match against India. Incredible
see, the
stuff by the
point
way.
with Ashley is, Ashley has proven on Indian soil that he's a good coach, no? I mean, especially at BFC, and again, that was pre your time, no, Rahul?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just when he was ending his tenure. Yeah.
Okay. And so therefore, at the end of the day, what else to say? And to me, it hurts, to say the least. But this is, I mean, we have to wake up to reality and try and realize where do we stand, and We're not there where we all would like to see Indian football. I think that's the biggest problem. We would like to see Indian football somewhere where Indian football isn't. And you know, we've had our down moments. At least I have had my down moments in the last 26, 27 years. And 26 years, I complete next month, 26 years officially working in Indian football in some sort of form or way. But a day like today is
Never been.
hurts because you're playing against a team where, with all due respect to Afghanistan, you have to pick up 6 points. To me, there's no question about it that you pick up 6 points against Afghanistan. And we played in a way today where we even didn't deserve 1 point. I mean, out of the two, if we look at those 180 plus minutes, we should be happy that we got 1 point.
1 point, yes. एंड गौरव भाई हैशटैग ऑलरेडी चल रहा है भाई, स्टीमेच आउट हैशटैग ऑलरेडी चल रहा है, सो उसमें आप वो कर सकते हो भाई, नया हैशटैग की कोई जरूरत नहीं, ऑलरेडी देयर इज अ स्टीमेच आउट हैशटैग इज गोइंग ऑन.
Dark Knight is, you know, you asking the question of worst Wim Koevermans or Igor Stimac. See, Wim Koevermans is a very good coach. He had unrealistic expectations from his players. He wanted them to play Dutch. That was his only problem. Wim Koevermans is the head of coaching at the AFC now, right? So Wim Koevermans is not a bad coach. Igor Stimac is a bad coach. That's the summary of today. Sorry to say that.
नहीं, उसमें सॉरी क्या, that is the right thing.
Because
that is the reality and right thing.
We can't even say anything that, you know, that there is no saving grace to this. We were so bad today. And I don't know. It's just embarrassing. And it's,
people are asking about the next coach. भाई पहले इसको सेक तो होने दो, वही नहीं होगा.
It doesn't matter who the next coach is. Anyone with football basics is better than this.
And please जो भी लोग है, एक अभी ये भी काफी सारे मैं देखूंगा कि ये भी एक कन्वर्जन आएगा कि we should be going with the Indian coach.
Ask all those Indian coaches who've been involved in Indian football, you know, what have they done over the last 50, 60, 70, 100 years? You know? Because our players have a problem with their basics. My concern is, how can it be that our players are so bad with their basics? So bad. You know? And shifting SAF to CAFA. What's the use of shifting to CAFA? You know, Afghanistan used to be in SAF. We can't even beat in Afghanistan now. You want to be embarrassed in every CAFA tournament and finish last? Yeah? We need to be realistic, honest. You know, where do we stand? What do we want? What do we need? We can't always dream in La La Land and Dream World and say, ye chahiye, wo chahiye. It's not going to work that way.
तीन जब भी इंडियन फुटबॉल मैंने देखा है पिछले 1-1.5 साल में, जब भी हम आ रहे हैं, 3 चीजें आ जाती है. We should be living SAF. We need a Indian coach, and this Indian coach have done better than this, and everything like that. And तीसरा है कि we should be giving a more chance to young players.
And those are the things which will not take us forward.
हाँ, वही तो है.
Who were all talking about Anwar Ali in the last few weeks? Who wanted Brandon in the last few days? Who wanted Liston?
Brandon को मैं चाहता था.
हाँ, तो मैं क्या बोला कल, क्या बोला राहुल को, क्या बोला? Brandon is not going to be a difference. He's not in the form. He's not fit.
हाँ, ये चीज है, ये मैंने बोली थी कि ब्रेंडन एंड आपके अगर सहल होते तो वो उस फॉर्म में नहीं थे कंपैरेटिवली. एंड
when was the last time Brandon in the form
आपके फॉर्म में नहीं है, आपके अनवर फॉर्म में नहीं थे.
Brandon कब last time कब खेला? The players forget anyone is praising. Tell me when they were there at that level. The coach doesn't even know where to play his players, how to play his players. The players are clueless what to do. You see every time someone's taking a throw and they don't know what to do. So then I ask the question is, forget the coach. But I on the field then decide, guys, this is too bad. We need to do something. Did we see this team fighting for the last 10 minutes to get an equalizer?
No.
So that's the reality. It's the coach is the first point of call who has to change things. But I just want one thing. We can lose. I don't have a problem with losing. But I at least have to show that I was fighting. That's my own thing in the Asian Cup. Even those first 45 minutes against Australia, which were being highlighted, they were rubbish.
अभी भी काफी सारे लोग उसकी गवाही देते हैं.
That's the problem.
I think that's it. यहाँ तक रखते हैं. We will discuss more about this in upcoming days. And let's
if
hope
you guys
so.
want to join,
Will...
I'm creating a live for 10:30. If you want to do a chill down, let's take a 45-minute break and then let's do a chill down discussion. I'll invite you guys over as well. Maybe let's have another discussion and maybe let's talk about what could be the solutions. What can be what needs to be done. Let's talk about that. This bashing is fine. We've done enough. Then they deserve this. Now let's change things, right? So let's try and put something positive out. That would be my thing. If you guys want to come and join along, because I think there's a lot of talk to be had tonight.
Yes, kind of agree. So thank you very much for joining, guys. And जैसे सर ने बोला, अरुण फुट चेकआउट कीजिए, स्पोर्ट खबरी. उन सबको भी लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए ताकि आपको रेगुलर वीडियो मिलते रहे. एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. आज मैं ये नहीं बोल पाऊंगा कि कीप सपोर्टिंग इंडियन फुटबॉल. So for that, I also have to stop that. But thank you very much for showing your support.
Why, Hiren? Why?
Not today. At least not today. I think they don't deserve today. So at least not today. I would say that. So
it's difficult, right?
यहाँ तक रखते हैं. Difficult. It's a very very difficult thing to say that. But thank you very much, guys, and join 10:30 at the Arun Foot. सर ने कमेंट में मैसेज भी डाल दिया. डायरेक्ट वहां से उनका चैनल चेकआउट कर सकते हो आप. एंड मिलते हैं. स्पोर्ट खबरी को भी चेकआउट करना मत भूलिए. टेक केयर. बाय बाय. जय हिंद. जय भारत.
Bye. Good night.